Yeah, welcome to the show. Another episode of Gaming with Glacier. Yeah, here we go. Down in front. The show is about to begin. Yeah, please keep the conversation to a minimum. Woo! It's your host, the most pros, the bad boy of indie comics. Let's go! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All you slumites, suck my dick, yeah! Anthony Joseph Romano, you're now on the menu, yeah! It's over for you! You're gonna blow New Jersey up, yeah! Oh, you faggots, come get some! Oh, you slumites! Panatra! Patty T! Tree Goblin! Rising! Come get some! Yeah! Tree Goblin, I'ma call your mom! Your fucking mom! I'ma get her on the phone! I'ma get her on the telly! Hi, Mrs. Tree Goblin! Suck my dick! Yeah! Woo! If you're Alphonse O'Reilly, I'm gonna time you out for 24 hours again! Yeah! Yeah, yeah! Panatra, you're so tough! You're so tough that I blow your brains all over your company truck! How are you gonna street sweep your brains? How are you gonna street sweep up your own brains? Yeah! You wanna see unstable St. Patrick Keys? Look me in the eyes, Patty! Look the Glacier in the eyes! And beg for mercy! I must stand over the body of all the slumites! Beg for mercy! Yeah! The most controversial figure in indie comics today. You are now live, L-I-V-E, with your host, the most pros, the bad boy of indie comics, the motherfucker who really is who he says he is, the one they all fear, yeah, the fear god and you slumites, beg for mercy! Anthony Joseph Romano! You better look over your shoulders! You better keep an eye on your six! Keep your head on swivel! We're fucking coming, you faggot! You think anybody's gonna put up with abuse for 7 years? I got your number! I I'm not Limu! I'm in your same fucking country! I'm right next to your state! I'm adjacent! I'm gonna come to your restaurant! I don't give a fuck where you are! I'm gonna put my dick inside your mother while you're zip-tied, motherfucker! Yeah! You don't know how me and my boys get down! Bastard out, nigga! And I stand over your body. Let me hear you beg for mercy. We're not playing by your internet troll rules anymore. I see as a rap, it's over. We're fucking coming. Yeah. You think I'm Limu? You fucking idiots. I gave you every chance I could. Now you fucking die. You die. Play this in court! Play this for the FBI! You're fucking dead! You're fucking dead! You're gonna be the example of what happens to fucking hate groups! Rest in peace, motherfucker! Fuck around and find out, Dark Gift! You can see how bad I am! I'm gonna rape your fucking mother! In the fucking ass! Yeah! And then we're gonna make our way to Alabama! We're gonna come see Patrick Proctor! Son of Charlotte the Harlot! 3 different baby daddies! You and your ginger brother, you motherfuckers! You wanna play tough? You wanna play like you're real bullies? Like you're really about this life! You better stay on the internet! Patrick Proctor, you're gonna be an example! You motherfuckers wanna bully people so they commit suicide! I'm gonna come suicide all of you! Call the cops! Call the cops! Yeah! You wanna know how real niggas get down? We're coming! I fucking warned all of you! I gave you every chance I could! It's a wrap for Nico! The boys are coming! The wolves have got your scent! Yeah! Welcome to the Ice Age, motherfuckers!
The thing about long-term relationships is sometimes you need to spice things up. Look at that. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic. You're welcome.
One thing I've noticed about football fans is they all talk like the players can actually hear them. Proud of you. But when you have Guy going,
you played with the right one, motherfuckers! You thought you'd never come across somebody that's gonna come see you, IRL? I can't fucking wait! Get ready! We're all going to hell! Yeah! You thought I was fucking playing? I'll see you motherfuckers in hell! I'm gonna put your dead bodies all over the internet! Jake Paul, motherfucker, yeah! I'm gonna collect all of your fucking scalps! Yeah! All you slumites, all you church motherfuckers, you're fucking done! You fucking hear me? I'm not no internet nigga! I'm a real nigga with fucking bodies. Bodies on bodies on bodies. This is what I fucking do.
Stick them up, this is a robbery.
Yeah!
Welcome to the West, where the
Go get the FBI, go get the gang task unit! You're gonna fucking need it! Go to church and pray! We're fucking coming! Yeah!
welcome to the Wild West. This is a robbery. Welcome to the West, where the party be. Wild West, Wild West, Wild West. Welcome to the Wild West.
Pie Man can't save you! Comics Day can't save you! The police can't save you! I'll see you niggas in hell! We're all gonna die together! Yeah! You fucked with the right one! I can't fucking wait to see you! Let's go to Fan's Nest, motherfucker! Let's fucking go! You're all gonna die down here! Yeah!
Wild West.
This is not a threat! This is a fucking promise! This is your prime time, Batman! This is your time to get right with God! Cause we're fucking coming! I made my decision! I'm done with everything on this earth! We're going to hell! And I'm taking you all with me! You fucking toxic fucking bullies! You fucking abusers! You serial harassers! You're going to hell with me! We're all gonna die! Get ready! The Glacier's fucking coming, and he's not fucking playing! I'm not no internet nigga! Better do your homework, better find out! Better ask somebody who the fuck I am! Patria nigga! We're fucking coming! Yeah!
To another flow. To another flow.
I'm trained to go, I'm trained to kill! That's all I do, Glacier kills, yeah! You're gonna find out, motherfuckers!
Get it poppin' with him. To another flow.
Nobody can save you! Nobody alive walking this earth is gonna stop me!
Get it poppin' with him.
I'm gonna fucking decapitate a head to our gift! As your neck is bleeding out, I'm gonna stick my dick in your disgusting meatball Italian dangle mouth! Yeah! Sinatra, I'm gonna play soccer with your head all up and down the fucking block! You fucking pussy! You fucking fraud! You lispy fucking bedwetter! You ain't about none of this shit in real life! You're fucking nerds and fucking pussies! Call the cops! You fucked around with the right one! It's over! No more internet rules! We're gonna get gangsta! We're gonna get fucking gangsta with it! Yeah! I gave you grace! I gave you every chance to back down! To do what's right! And now you're fucked! You're fucking fucked! You ain't seen nothing yet! You don't even know half of what I'm capable of! Not even a quarter of what I'm capable of! You know who the fuck I am? You know all the connections I have worldwide, baby! Fucking all you niggas up! Yeah! All you fucking niggas can get it! Who wants some? Yeah! You want some now?
So everybody, I'm checking out the weekend energy. I'm being led to use the flash deck for this one. It's going to be whatever comes out, right? And this reading may not be for all of you, and that's okay. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You guys know the drill. Ooh. Okay, judgment. Enemies are under judgment. I am telling you, karma is here. Okay? I have been picking up on people, your enemies, getting their karma like this is the time in like all of my readings pretty much. Okay? So yeah, judgment is here. Karma is here for your enemies. Anyway, thank you everyone for all the awesome comments, all the confirmations. Keep them coming. I love you guys right back. And thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. And you guys, yes, I'm picking up on Scorpio energy heavy today. This is when people are going to get completely obliterated by their karma, okay? And it's going to be severe, all right? It's going to be severe. There could also be a blackout someplace. Just saying. There could be a blackout between the 18th of November and the 29th of November, okay? There could be a lot of electrical issues, too, that are going to be going on, but it's because we're in retrograde. We're in Mercury retrograde, but yeah, what is this? 10 of Pentacles here coming out. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a family. I feel like it's a family that's going down. Yeah.
And by family, she means group of people like Comic Skate. This thing of ours. A family. Yeah, pay attention, motherfuckers. Day of reckoning is here. I told you Glacier Winter was coming. It's the fucking Ice Age, you faggots. You're all gonna die down here, yeah.
Somebody's going to be losing a lot of money too. These are people who were very successful, or like maybe they're privileged, you know, or they are rich, and they could have been just like using everybody as doormats to get their money, something like that.
Doormats? Like Jersey N-words? Yeah.
Somebody's money and finances are going to be protected. It could be a whole family. I feel like there's a lot of people that are cursed out there for what they've done to you. Okay? Yeah. They're going to be very sad because their lives are doomed. Doomed. This is being in big trouble with the divine. This is big trouble. Doom. Dread, okay? This could also be exposure. So a lot of these people could be found out for doing some really shady, nasty things. Exposure, their reputations will be ruined. Their money's going to be gone. And this is this karma is going to affect their whole family unit, everyone that's near them. Okay? Anyone who's near them, it's going to affect their home, their family, their health, their stability. I mean, for judgment to come out here next to karma.
You will be judged, Comicsgate. In and around. Nobody gets out unscathed. We're going to fucking hell. Every day is a living hell. You fucking bet it is, Pie Man. Glacier winter is coming. I warned you, motherfuckers.
Cards out in your reading. I mean, that's major. This is major arcana number 1, but this is like intense energy with the divine being very angry with these people, furious with these people. You're gonna watch your enemy's demise. I am telling you. Yeah, they're losing money too. They're gonna be ending up broke. Okay?
Are you fucking listening, Shannon? Shannon Davis got me blocked everywhere, motherfucker! You can't extinguish the glacier! Are you paying attention, Shannon? Did you not notice? Are you not self-aware enough to see what happens to you in real life, to your life, when you come for Glacier? When you come for one of God's chosen ones? One of the Most High's favored, chosen ones. The Most High has a mission for me, Shannon. What happened? What happened in your life? What karmatic contracts were closed after you came with the Glacier? I want you to think hard about it, Shannon. Think hard about it so you can convince the non-believers what's about to come. Yeah.
I feel like you're about to witness the fall. The fall of Usher, or the fall of the House of Usher. It's like a whole family unit that's going down. Have you guys? It's Edgar Allan Poe, right? Fall of the House of Usher. But it's also a show. It's one of my favorite shows. You guys, it's so good. Okay. But yeah, I feel like there's a whole family that's crumbling, or a whole group of people. They're all going to take a huge fall together. And yeah, like this is such bad karma for them. And I feel like it's going to happen suddenly. Yeah, foolish for messing with you. You're going to witness this. And I feel like, too, when the secrets are exposed and they lose their stability and all of their comforts, okay, are going to be gone. They're going to be very shamed, okay? They may face a lot of mockery, all right? What is all of this coming out? You're clearing out this energy, okay? Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is like fulfillment. Okay, so if you have been saying, or you have ever told these people, you're going to get your karma, you're going to get yours someday, you're going to pay for what you've done, anything like that, right? I feel like that's happening. Whoever this is scared. This is fear, okay? This is also the things that they've done to you in the past, the nasty things that they've done, okay, the evil things that they've done. Their karma is about to hit. It's already starting, okay? And they know it's because of what they've done to you. Because this is like fulfillment, okay? This is fulfillment here. So it's actually wish fulfillment, but I really feel like what you wanted, what you've been wishing for is justice. What you've been wishing for is fairness. The things you've been wishing for, money can't buy, okay? And God has heard your prayers. You know, I want fairness. I want justice. I want these. Why do people keep doing these things to me and they never suffer any consequences, right? That's maybe what you've been thinking, you know? And you're about to see and witness these people being punished for what they did to you and probably others. These are toxic people, evil people, okay? Oh, yeah, and it's getting real cold for these people.
Yeah!
Because then...
Yeah, you guys fucking hear this shit? Is it not evident enough for you? You still think it's a fucking game? Glacier winter is coming! For you evil motherfuckers, yeah! I gave you every chance I could! I fucking told you! In plain sight! Front and center! Motherfuckers are through, yeah!
Evil people, okay? Oh, yeah, and it's getting real cold for these people. Because then they put out cold energy. This is all hitting them between now and like through the month of December, I feel. Okay? And everything is coming back to them that they did to others. All right, what else can you show me? And God is so ticked off, furious, angry, enraged at these people because they because they mocked. Because they mocked. Because they thought this was all a big joke. And now they're about to be hit with the kind of devastating karma. It's gonna wreck their lives. It's gonna wreck their future. It's gonna tear down all of the fakeness and the lies and the things that they've had hidden. It's gonna expose them of every nasty thing that they've done, and it's gonna ruin the foundation that they built on lies and betrayal. Okay? They mocked. They laughed. They thought that what they were doing to you and other people was funny. They thought it was freaking funny. So the divine is giving them the kind of karma that they're not going to be able to, like, rebuild from that, okay? Especially once they're exposed for everything that they've done and it ruins their reputation. Let's just say these people were like business owners or something. Okay, when it ruins their reputation, no one's going to want to have anything to do with them because they're going to see them as liars, phonies, frauds. Okay? Snakes.
Puerto Rican piss snakes. Yeah.
So everybody's going to see these people. And there's going to be a lot of disgusted people that are going to completely walk away from them. Turn their backs. Okay? I feel like if this is like a family who abused their power over you, who were maybe like put you down a lot, right? Mocked you, made fun of you, bullied you, okay? All of these people are starting to turn on each other now. They're starting to turn on each other, okay? Yeah, and they're angry. I feel like all of your enemies are going to be very angry at God for the consequences that are going to come down on them, but they only have themselves to blame. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is turning, and they're angry because nothing is having an effect on you. See, you're moving on. I feel like you're the one in the Wheel of Fortune energy, keeping it rolling, right? Right? You had to endure a whole group of bullies, and poor treatment, but you kept it going, and you still keep it going. You get up every day, you do what you have to do, you do the best that you can, you try to be the best that you can, and mind your own business, and stay in your own lane, okay? And nothing is having an effect on you because you're not out there with bad intentions for people. You're not doing what these toxic people are doing because you're not toxic. You're not karmic. You're not. You're actually on a divine path here. You're going through a portal into a better life. This is your future. Look at how bright it looks. And with the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, you could be headed towards a fortune. Okay? This is like huge opportunities rolling in, new adventures, a new beginning, money, abundance, maybe success, right? New connections. This is a new life for you, and it's going to be a much brighter future, right, than what you've had in the past. You're leaving all of the burdens behind for them. Yeah, for them. And these people, not only are they being taught a harsh lesson, but you don't understand the very foundation that they've built their toxic lives on. All of that is crumbling under their feet. God is sick and tired of watching you be mistreated, and really tired of people laughing about all of this, thinking spirituality is a joke, thinking karma is a joke, thinking they can get away with how they've treated others and how they've gotten away with it so far. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, these people are about to be destroyed. Destroyed. Yes. And that's the truth.
Yeah, Glacier winter's coming.
And that's the truth. This is like, it's permanent too. This card means two things. Okay? This is something that's permanent. It's ink. It's permanent. This is a final decision. That these people's lives are about to be reduced to rubble. Okay? And this card also stands for the Ace of Swords, which is the truth.
Hey, goodbye.
Yeah. Your enemies, oh my gosh, you're about to witness the destruction of your enemies. Okay? And just know, when you do, that's their karma for what they did to you and laughing at God. Yeah. Ooh, it's getting serious, I am telling you. The tension, oh my goodness. And knowing that, like, all the readers, all of the tarot card readers, we can see that karma's about to hit these people. We can all see it, you guys. And I'm telling you, we can see it, but they're not going to see when it hits. It's going to hit. I feel like it's hitting fast and severe. Okay? But they were all laughing because they thought this was a joke, or they thought they got away with everything they did to you. Yeah. You're going to witness this. Spirit's taking them down. Anyway, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay! It makes me happy.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You don't just give an extra hand, you give your whole heart.
Yeah, it all starts with you. Everything you ever wanted, everything you ever dreamed, it starts now, it starts today. There is no tomorrow. excuses, nigga. Ain't nobody coming to save you, nigga. It's you. It's you versus you, nigga. So how bad you want this shit, huh? Come on. Yeah. My social meter ran out, so you know I'm finna dip. I just wanna stack these cakes, stay out the way, yeah, that's it. Ain't nobody gave a damn, but a young nigga till he got rich. I'm geeking way too hard, yeah, I'm finna glitch. I just changed my whole lifestyle, I just cut off dead weight. Now they know I'm fly as shit. We always have potential, I'm just cashing in my chips. Nelly might just like Steph, yeah, cause he don't miss. I don't get my energy to nobody except my clique. Yeah, I just spent a couple bands eating good on a dish. They don't say congratulations, but you know they watch that shit. I ain't even gon' get mad, I'm young, black and rich. She tryna sell me lies, bitch, I ain't buying shit. If we ain't talking money, then I'ma be the fifth. I put ice in my mouth, yeah, I'm hydrated. I ain't even gon' get mad, I'm young, black and rich. She tryna sell me lies, bitch, I ain't buying shit. If we ain't talking money, then I'ma be the fifth. I put ice in my mouth, yeah, I'm hydrated. I ain't even gon' get mad, I'm young, black and rich. I ain't even gon' stay in your life. 745, gotta catch that flight. Both my flight, my life all private. Gotta take a bad bitch out to an island. I don't say too much, nigga, I'm solid. When we fell off, we in alignment. Yeah, money coming and I get on a different timing. Yeah, you niggas in debt cause you still gotta pay me homage. Yeah, why you so nosy? What the fuck wrong with your silence? Yeah, got so much on my plate that we find dining. Yeah, when you up like this, they do what you say like Simon. I'm young, black and rich. I'm young, black and I'm young, black and rich. I'm young, black and rich. I'm young, black and rich.
Walmart's top brand gift surprised everyone.
Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome back. Checking out the energy, and there is somebody who's not going to be able to escape from this karma. I picked this up, this energy up in another reading just recently, okay? But again, this card comes out, right? The only path that this person wants to take is blocked now. Okay, I feel like what they want to do is find their way back to you, the Empress. Okay, but because of how they treated you and the choices that they made in the past, the only path that's really available to them now is the darker one. Okay, and this person right above head is, I'm seeing them kind of like, well, I don't know what they are, crows, eagles, whatever, but it feels like they're circling around, like karma is waiting to pick this person's bones. Okay, karma is about to swoop in, right? This is the only path that they want to choose, the one that's in the light, but they can't come this way anymore because of the choices they've already made. You know, so they've basically chosen a path that leads to their downfall. It leads to their doom. Okay, and justice is here. So I feel like you're getting justice, and you're possibly becoming very successful. You're growing a garden here, all right? So you're getting justice, and this person is going to be getting some really bad karma, okay? Anyway, this may not be for all of you, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and look at these dark clouds that are closing in on this person. Yeah. It's like they already have sealed their fate here. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest. And thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support, all the awesome comments. Thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome, welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. You could be a Libra, Taurus, Aries, or this person could be a Libra, but yeah, clarify this Page of Pentacles. This person wants to give you some kind of offer. They want to come back in. Okay? They want back in because you're the one who's in the light. The path that's lit up here, if you can see this picture, see how it's lit? But there's this big white stag that's blocking the path. Okay? That's the divine. That's the divine saying, no, we've had the path lit for you this whole time and you kept choosing the darker path, and now that's your only choice. That's your only option. You stay on that path. You know, you can't come on this golden path with the collective, right?
Bad news. Your business is only using 20% of its data. The other 80%, it's all around you, and everyone's searching for it. Untapped opportunity everywhere. Sure, you can look.
But that's what they want now. Now they're like, okay, I want back in now. Yeah. So this person wants to contact you, but I feel like they're blocked. Yeah. It's like every time they think that it's a good time to approach you or something goes wrong, okay? They're not allowed to approach the Empress anymore. This person has made too many bad decisions. They're all catching up to them now, okay? And they're realizing, oh my gosh, they could have had a beautiful life with you. They want the Empress, the one that they left behind, but they can't reach you, okay? Because they squandered all of their opportunities so far. Look at each one. I'm seeing like each one of these pentacles here was an opportunity for them to make it right. And they sat on this and hangman energy, right? Maybe not knowing what to do or not wanting to confront the situation, not wanting to take accountability. And so they lost all the opportunities that they had to make it right. That door is closed now. I feel like now they can't come back in. And now they want you more than ever because of that. Because of the fact that they can't come back in. Okay? Yeah, the door is closed. This is a giant, huge, sometimes I see it like this, a giant, huge, metal, heavy vault door, okay, that's being slammed shut. This also marks the end of the cycle, the beginning to a new one. This wheel turns, okay, closes doors on this person and opens new doors for you. Okay, I feel like you're going to have like a flood of blessings and rewards coming to you. Because you've had to be really resilient. You've had to be patient. You've been a very hard worker, focusing on all the right stuff. Okay, but there's a locked door here. This person, that path is blocked. It's closed. And now the only path this person can choose is the one in the darkness, where all of these vultures here are, this is karma. This is karma, just circling, waiting for this person, right? So that they can pick their bones. They're about to get some massive karma, okay? This person could be a Pisces, Libra. All right, what else can you show me? Virgo. Yeah, they're on the darker path. This person needs a lantern to walk the path they're on. Okay, but they've come to the point where it's like they can't go any further. All right, they're gonna have to suffer the consequences. All these birds up here, these vultures, the vultures are bringing in the consequences. Okay? And they can't reach you. They can't, maybe this person too, they could have been looking for you. I wanted to say they can't find you. So this person may be kind of looking for you in the area or looking for an opportunity, but all their opportunities are gone, wasted. And the burdens are adding up in their life. Okay, heavy burdens. This is the 10 of Wands. This is the most they can take. Okay, they may be having issues at their work, issues like problems sleeping. This person may not be able to sleep at night. They could be getting ill. They may have issues with, like, I just feel like they don't want to deal with anybody right now because they're having to face the consequences of their decisions. They're looking at their future, okay? And they're realizing that they're doomed. They really sealed their fate here by making so many poor decisions. Yeah, it's over for this person. And you know, I just before this card came out, I felt this like mortality kind of energy. This could be somebody who's like, their health could be dwindling really fast, okay? Or maybe they've gotten some kind of health issue, or they're thinking about maybe their future and what their future looks like, and it's bleak. It's dark because of a series of decisions that they've made. Starting with turning their back on you. Starting with leaving the Empress behind. You know, if you were with this person for a while, at that point in their life, they were doing really good. I think they were doing really good in life. Okay? But then they walked away from you, they betrayed you, and their life started kind of falling apart ever since then. And now it's like they're almost like reaching a breaking point, but they still cannot choose, just come back and flip-flop around and choose a path with you. You're in the path of the light.
Every time I open that spreadsheet, my soul left my body. I had that too, but I switched to pipe drive.
This is how I always pictured sales.
And this person, they're not invited. They're not allowed. They're being blocked from coming towards you. Okay? They've got to stay on that dark path that they chose, which like is barren, dry, right? This is why I'm saying they could be having a lot of financial issues. Okay? They could be feeling very stuck with no way to get out of the situation because there isn't one. You know, they could be having like a hard time maybe finding a place to live or finding a new job. Okay? Or finding the money to pay for some of the things that, you know, that they foolishly wanted. I don't know. They're having issues. And they're doing a lot of thinking about their future and what their life looks like now. Okay? What their life is going to look like in the future. That's what they're thinking about. Sorry. All right. Yeah, and what it could have been like with you, the one who gave them genuine love. Real love. I feel like you just, if this person would have taken your cup of love They could be living an abundant life with you right now, getting all kinds of open doors and opportunities coming in. Okay, they could be building this, growing this garden with you. Okay, if they had only seen value in that cup of love. They're truly kicking themselves here. They really are. And I feel like there's a lot of people too who are watching them fall apart. Okay? Or watching things in their life fall apart or disappear. Because they don't get those privileges on the path that they chose, and now they have to stay on that path. There's no more chances for this person to be flip-flopping and changing their mind now. But look at where they are, in darkness. Look at all these clouds. What did I say? Look at these dark clouds rolling in over this person. Well, they're over this person now. Okay? Their life is about to be rocked by this karma. And karma is going to end up picking their bones. And there's going to be no way to turn back from the path that they chose. Okay? Yeah. They've sealed their doom. They've sealed their fate here. You could be a Taurus, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be a Libra, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. And we are in, this is a Scorpio card here, this death card. Right now, Mercury retrograde is passing through Scorpio. So this is how they're feeling currently at this time, and they'll be in this energy until the end of November, and then I feel like that's when karma comes in, and they get hit hard with karma. Okay, and it doesn't stop because of the path that they chose. The path they chose leads to darkness and karma. The path you're on is in the light. It leads to the light. So you're taking the high road, they're taking the low road. Okay? All right, so let's see. I just want to pull some oracle cards for you guys. What can you show me for my beautiful collective? Oh, hold on. I need to speak to my daughter. Hold on just a second. Oh, you're good? Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. Sorry. All right. What can you show me? Chaos and conflict. This is what's at the end of the path that they chose. This. Chaos, conflict, burdens, loneliness, and regret. Okay? And that's a confirmation. And at the end of your path that you chose is blessings. Okay? So you focused on the right stuff. You worked on the right stuff. You chose the right path. You stayed true to that path. Okay? Yeah, you're building a solid foundation through a whole lot of work. You have put in so much work into this, and look at what you've built. Look at what you've built here. Okay? This is a very solid foundation, a huge garden of abundance. You did this with the guidance of the divine. You listened to your intuition. Okay? And you put in all of that effort. Right? It's all about to pay off. You're about to be extremely blessed with the path that you chose and stayed on. Okay?
Save on new appliances at Best Buy. Tis the season to save at Best Buy.
Because there are good times. And there are bad times. Give more love.
Yeah, and this person over here, they're going to be plunged into chaos, conflict, and burdens. Yeah, a change is coming in. I think your life is about to change. Yeah, manifestations are coming in for you. Okay? This is you manifesting, imagining what you want, whatever you want. Throw a lasso to the moon and pull it down. Okay, I feel like what you should do is dream big. Go big. Go big. And believe in that. You know, kind of like close your eyes and imagine that you already have it, that you're feeling it, okay? And go big. Go big, because you have big rewards coming for all the work that you've done, okay? And how solid you've been on this path. So dream big, manifest big, okay? Your heart's desires. And I feel like you're about to receive them. Yeah. And this person, man, their future looks so bleak. Look, on the bottom of the deck, the death card. Again, Scorpio energy. Okay? Their future, this is what their future looks like. All dried up. What did I say? Where is it? There. The path that they're on is dry. Dry. Okay? All dried up for this person. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Virgo. But yeah. You know, and that's what happens with your choices. Every choice has a consequence. And this person made so many bad choices that now they're like neck deep in their consequences, and there's just no way to turn back from this. There's no way for them to change their mind anymore. You know, now they're stuck on a very dark path that leads to nowhere. You know? Anyway, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay!
I get it. I get it.
I just posted again in the room. It's weird. New Twitter groups don't actually say the name sometimes, or at least the weekly room doesn't actually say weekly room. It just the avatar shows up. Like, I don't know why the room does that, Ethan. I know what you're saying, because I'm looking at it. It just says your name. It doesn't say weekly room anymore.
Yeah, they changed everything. I have this uneasy feeling lately. I know that you have it too, because everything is changing and it's unfamiliar, and everything was going fine before. So now I don't know how to use Indiegogo, and now I don't know how to use Twitter. Twitter DMs are wacky. It is weird. And then also, you know, other stuff, but... Yeah. I didn't see a link. I didn't see the room. It just has our names.
So everybody's divided. Some people love me on Comics Gate Kings, and other people hate me on Comics Gate Kings.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's because you're a sad sack. And you come in there all sour and grouchy. You don't want to talk to anyone. You put on headphones. You're not there to joke. You're like, I'm here to draw. I'm listening to music on my headphones. I'm drawing. And then, like, when we look at your drawing, you didn't even draw the subject.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if some people have learned to hate you, Shane, with a fiery passion, I mean, I'm not saying I understand.
There's about half the people that love that I do that.
What? So the other half hates it. So how'd you like that? And that's what you're complaining about. I'm not complaining at all. Like, I'm just happy you're there. You know, but, you know, if you're wondering, like, oh, half the people love it, how come all these people hate me on Kings? I would say that's why, and I don't agree with it, but...
Wow, you know, you can't fight the crowd. If they hate me, man, they hate me. I can't help it. Dude, I don't know if I can draw Marvel and DC stuff anymore, man. You don't know about it, but I had a big fight with DC Comics. And I actually hung the phone up on them, like, about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago you had a fight with them?
Yeah, pretty bad.
Why?
It's a story for another time, but we had a really big disagreement. They fucked up on something, and I don't know. I'm kind of at this point where I think I'm done with corporate comics.
Oh, I might be coming up on that point too, Shane. I can relate. Like, at some point, I'm gonna say, you know what, guys, I'm not gonna be drawing comics for you anymore, ever again.
I'm there. That's been the case. I'm just saying, I don't think I can buy corporate comics. I'm buying old omnibus and shit, but I don't know how much longer I'm gonna even stick to that. I bought this in the mail today, or it came in the mail today. I didn't buy it today.
Oh, sure, I love that book. I've had that since 1999. I mean, what?
I never saw this. So I never bought Dark Horse back in the day. Like, they won.
Winner of the Rumble, baby. Manifesting it, long-haired Glacier, ethnic hippie, winner of the Independent Comics Royal Rumble,
The cool comic company, even though Next Men was there and Frank Miller was there and shit. But there's a video I was watching the other day. It was funny as hell.
Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I'm mange. That's all I fucking hear when you talk. Blah 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 blah. Shannon, baby cakes. Blah 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 blah.
Talking about how, like, John Byrne.
Shut up, pussy.
Right about Image, and basically how maybe John Byrne felt. I don't know. It felt a certain way about Image that maybe Frank disagreed with.
Some type of way.
Yeah. Well, they should have went there, basically, is the point. You know, like, they hitched a wagon to Dark Horse.
It's Shannon, baby cake Davis. Watch me cry. I'm a cry bully. Shannon, baby cake Davis.
Maybe that wasn't the smartest thing to do. I don't know. But I bought this book, so I've never...
At this point, you're not even fun anymore. You're like Southern Dark Gift. The fuck out of here.
Never seen it. You know, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Didn't you get an Art Adams cover? Or am I making that shit up?
Yeah, I did. Like, Cyberfrog Zero had an Art Adams variant cover. How do you feel about that? Jealous?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I understand. Like, that was back in the Harris Comics days. And it was great of him to do that. We were friends. I went to his house a few times. Me and Art Adams.
Was he a cool dude? I've only seen him at cons. I've never talked to him.
Like a skinny Adam Hughes type of personality. But by the way, you would really love him, because if you go to his house, at least when I went there in the 90s, he had Godzilla everywhere. Like, he's a Godzilla collector, and he has every Godzilla action figure statue ever made all over his studio. You would love it, Shane. You would absolutely love it. And this is like a faithful adaptation of Creature from the Black Lagoon that he did, straight from the 50s movie.
So I was looking at this Godzilla issue the other day. I had the black and white, and I saw this, I don't know, I call it a Nimbus. I don't know, like it's an X-Men effect that he would use in like New Mutants or something.
Yeah.
I was like, but I only had this in black and white, and I was like, what the fuck is he drawing that for? Now it makes sense in color. Like, I actually think that's a cool effect.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
computer color.
Fuck your gods.
Like, it doesn't worry about AI to bring. And I'm going to need a sample it looked like when it happened.
That many
movie. I think I got any money for that. By the way, where is that? How come I didn't get? I gotta look that up on eBay right now. I don't even have that in my collection.
Yeah, it was like they put like it was like It was weird. It was like Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, and somehow randomly Atrocitus in a Pop-Tart set.
They were trying to make Atrocitus like, oh, here it is. It's 2016, new sealed. I gotta buy this. Yeah, he's on the back cover. Oh man, how cool! How cool! This is it's all, the box is all decrepit though, from years of containing Pop-Tarts. The Pop-Tarts are still in this box on eBay. Anyway, I won't show you. I'll just leave it to your imagination.
Yeah, but hopefully you got paid. Don't sound like you did though.
It was 2016. I don't recall. Maybe.
Dude, it's weird, man. Looking at this, you can totally see J. Scott Campbell was ripping him off.
Yeah. Oh, everybody was.
Like, that looks almost like J. Scott Campbell, which J. Scott Campbell proudly said he was Art Adams' clone, but, like, it's some of these faces. I'd never seen this book, so this is all new to me.
Yeah, enjoy it. It really is like, if you were to ask me what my favorite Art Adams thing is, I would say probably this.
You know, he draws a perfect creature. I mean, he's got the shit right there. Shane, what? Yeah, he's got him down pat. If I can hold it, retard, hold it. Ah, that's all I got. What else is going on with you?
No, I mean, nothing. I had a good time at the casino this morning. I had
Did you win?
Yeah. I had 2 hours to go, and that was it. I just like to play, and I brought $300, and I put the $150 that I won. I lost $150 of blackjack immediately.
Yeah.
But I put the other $150. I went, fuck this, into a Huff and Puff slot machine, and Shane, it was awesome. I don't play slot machines because, there's no skill involved. Like, whatever happens.
It's just a game of chance type thing, right?
But I figured I would do it because I'm watching all these influencers play Huff and Puff, and it works out pretty good for them. And so, Shane, I'll show you my video that I made. Now, I made my first gambling video, which you can only do this at Hard Rock with, on slot machines. You can't do it anywhere else. So, Shane, look at this. Just point out, this is, I started filming in between this. See, you can see that I have $48 left. I have won $49.50, okay, because I hit this bonus, which is called the Mansions bonus. Now, this game is based on the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. You'll see that, like, whenever a construction hat comes out and lands, a golden square will go around the screen. Okay, that means you're going to build a mansion. Look at that, 4 hats. I'm just sitting there like, whoa, what the hell? What's this music, Shane?
I'm watching.
This is what it sounds like in my head all day long. Look, full screen of mansions, and that means 1,250 there. By the way, it was only, Shane, it's only a 2-cent denomination though. Like, I only played 2 cents. So when you see 1250, that means 1,252 senses. So it's not that much.
Please. That's a full string of mansions.
Look at all the mansions going up, Shane.
Wow.
That's what happens to it.
Now the big bad wolf blows the mansions down.
Oh, is this why John likes this?
Yeah. No, I didn't max that. I was just there to goof off. See.
On that show, but see, I almost said they interview bimbos, which they do, but that doesn't mean she's a bimbo.
Right. Well, I mean, you know what? It would be easy to look at Anna and think she was a bimbo because she's pretty and she's got the big cleavage, big boobies, you know, that are out now more than ever. And so it'd be easy to go, maybe she's a bimbo. And I think Anna might want to cultivate that repressive thought in some people.
Yeah. So anyways, they get big super chats sometimes and they'll just stop the show and be like, dude, are you sure? Like, because we don't want chargeback. So I knew this was a thing like probably about a year ago. Yeah. Because it was happening on that show. Now, they didn't have, from my understanding, they didn't have an issue with people charging back, but the dude was super chatting like $500.
Yeah, yo, I watch Cody and I'm like, who are these homos that are tweeting him or super chatting him like $500 at a time? And I'm just like, and like he takes off his shirt, you know what I mean? Like if you super chat him, what he calls a red boy. Yeah. Super chats are $100 to $500. And so he's always talking about getting these red boys. And I'm watching him like, damn, like, how does this guy get super chats like this? And I'm like, oh, yeah, he's handsome and built. And he's got an audience full of gay men who are probably just like, yeah, take your shirt off. And then they charge back.
Yeah, gay men with quarters with strings attached to them, Cody.
Pretty much, apparently.
Yeah. And, I mean, chargeback is like a type of, it happens outside of YouTube. It's a fraud type thing. Yanzi's gotten hit with it before on her business side of things. So, with goods. So it can happen. And usually the credit card company protects the customer, you know, meaning the guy who paid. So you can get super fucked over. I just didn't realize that was a super chat problem.
I'm not sure. I just saw it and I was like, whoa.
Well, no, I saw it on another YouTube on that show. So I know it is an issue. I just didn't realize in our sphere it became an issue. If it is even an issue, I don't know. Chances are somebody's super chatting you $100 to take your shirt off. I mean, that's not secure money, you know?
Yeah, nobody does that for me. I don't get, I think I've gotten maybe 3 $500 super chats in my entire career. And I've always been like, holy shit. And I felt like Cody gets multiple of these in a single
live. They're saying he's got $10,000 in chargebacks.
Yeah.
All right. $10,000 in chargebacks.
There it is.
Yeah, that's I got it pulled up here.
That's fucked up. I don't know what he makes a month on YouTube, but that'll fuck him up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you recover from that.
Yeah, he's saying, like, if this happens 2 months in a row, I'll lose my house. It's like, Jesus. Well, I mean, you know. He's like negative $96 for the month. Oh, right at Christmas time. Thanks, everyone.
What is that, like his spending app? Or is that his dashboard?
That's the dashboard showing the money coming in. But you can see at the back there, it's dipping down underneath the zero baseline.
I don't understand how it can go in there. It's like at that point, he owes YouTube money. Oh, because probably their percentage.
No, it's not that. It's that they're charging him back for prior months, which means everything he's made.
So it's digging into his new earnings. I got you.
Right.
Oh, man. shit, dude.
So that's $100 a day down there underneath the line, he's saying, which means on an average day, he's making close to $1,000, and it looks like $1,000 in super chats, which is also good for you. Not hating. Yes, I am. Fuck that. $1,000 a day in super chats. Shane, where's our $1,000?
See you later. I don't know. Maybe if we get buff like Cody, we can start stripping for super chats. I don't know. Or we gotta live. Imagine if you're a gay guy, and I know for some people like Woden Shot, that's real easy to imagine. But here's this race car driver. If you throw the right amount of money at your monitor, he'll strip specifically for you and do a song and dance. I mean, if you're a homo, I mean, that's got to be like the fucking bee's knees, right? Like, I mean, you can't beat that. You're over here.
Gay Shane Davis, shut your bitch ass up. Yeah.
Like, next, your other channel, like, what are you going to do? Find an astronaut that'll strip for you? I mean, what are you going to do? You got your race car driver stripping for you?
Yeah, you're attracted to race car drivers, Shane?
Well, no, he's living dangerously. Oh. It's like he's that guy that's on, like, probably the...
Hater alert, hater alert. Shannon, why you so jealous? Yeah.
Harley Quinn books, like holding a girl, you know?
Yeah.
He's moving his stick shift around the right way, you know what I'm saying? You got 120 days to charge back a super chat.
So at least they're not going to go back that far. They got 4 months. They can only go back 4 months. They can only go back a quarter and take all his money from him. So, you know, once he's over that hump, you know, it should be fine. 4 months of, you know, them refunding all of your money. Yeah, sure. That'll work out great.
I could be up to $12K if it's $100 per day.
Yeah.
I was on with John last night.
Yeah? How'd that go?
Oh, they're saying dude's wife probably found out and made him charge back. She didn't even know he was gay. How do you explain that to your wife? You've been throwing that type of money at Cody.
Yeah, that is weird.
I mean, like, you're like, I'm just trying to sponsor him on his car.
You don't, like, it is weird. Like, you got a guy who takes off his shirt and, you know, you're giving him $500, like.
It's like, yeah, gay. I was on with John last night, and he was kind of normal. You know, he sounded good, in good spirit. I don't know what to say. Somebody asked him on stream, like, what about the Jack show? And his answer was it just ran its course. That's all he said.
Yeah, he's right. It did run its course. I think Ballers is still pretty good, but, you know, I honestly, Shane,
I don't know.
It's okay. You guys with the grotesque.
Jesus. Keeping that foot on Anna. That's what you're doing, Pie Man.
Bullshit. I can't hang out. But Anna was worse. Like, I'd go on the Jack show, I'd vomit. I'd have to leave. You know, after Star Trek trivia, she'd start pulling out, like, you know, toenail fungus and shit. And doctors cleaning scum off of teeth. And
it wasn't until afterwards I really thought about it. I was like, I don't know if Fuck, Marry, Kill is so smart on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hard thing to talk around in.
This entire stream, to set the record straight, is all allegedly, all in Minecraft, all kayfabe. It's all jokes. Yeah.
Plain.
Yeah.
Not being hateful. It's like, no.
There's Shannon Davis getting federal. I don't know if that's so legal. Look what I did to Patrick T. Fucking queer Shannon. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
I hope Edwin yokes your ass. Yeah. In Minecraft.
One of these people you're going to fuck, the other one you're going to marry, and the other one you're going to kill. It's completely normal. It's not going to offend anybody.
Yeah, but you could do that if it were like, you know, you bring out 2 or 3 pretty girls, you know what I mean, and say fuck, marry, kill. But I mean, what you're saying, when it's like 3 really sad, deformed people, it's like, you know, I mean, we have to do that. Like, I don't know. To me, like, I don't. not to sound like, not to, I don't know,
a prude.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. People who are like that, like, look, they need like beautiful people like Anna, like scoffing at them, like I don't know. It's not to coin a phrase. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, Shane. In my opinion. So I was kind of like, I cringe a little bit at that stuff. We shouldn't be doing that. I kind of, that's my opinion.
I don't know. I saw this picture on Twitter and it kind of threw me into a hizzy today. Put me in a bad mood. Okay. Everybody says I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a great mood.
You're in a bad mood 24/7. Shut the fuck up, you fucking grouchy gay. And by the way, shout out to Scott Snyder and the absolute Batman universe. Absolutely killing it. Why are you so jealous, Shannon? You know what the funny thing is, Shannon? I bet you Scott Snyder really wants Ethan to draw one of his stories. But you're standing in the way like a jealous girlfriend, spurging. Like the male K. Diddy, yeah.
Kings. Snyder. And like a fucking protest, a No Kings protest. I don't know. It's just like something about it I just found hilarious.
Yeah, somebody sent me a thing where, Scott Snyder's going off on Trump. These guys never learn. Like, don't just, you know what? Here's the thing. Just go.
Speaking of the No Kings protest, I want you all to know that Stimulated Cynic of Comicsgate Church, which he stole from Ruby King, Stimulated Cynic from Comicsgate Church, from CG Church, Stimulated Cynic, a.k.a. Patrick P., a.k.a. Patrick Proctor. I want you to know that if you look good enough, there are pictures of Patrick P. and his mama bear and his brother at No King's protest. Isn't that hilarious? Haven't all you listeners this whole time thought that Southern Stimulated Fish Stick was a conservative? You would never think there's pictures of Stimulated Cynic at a No King's protest. But there is.
Through it. Just go through it. It's 4 years. Just go through it. It's going to be fine. But he's out there just, let me see if I can find this here. Who cares? Anyway, he's going off on Trump, and somebody said something to him, and he blocked.
Yeah. But, I mean, so what, No CG Kings protest? Yeah, that's John and me right there holding that sign.
Yeah, that would be funny, though. You should.
Ethan, I'm not against CG Kings. Can I just say that?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay.
I'm not on the side of
wow, what a wonderful, amazing amount of support I just received from Shane. Ethan, I'm not against your show. Thanks, Shane. You know what? People who usually say that to me are about to kill me, or about to backstab me.
Yep. I told you, Pie Man. He came for your spot once before in the past, and he'll come for it again. Don't fall for it. It's just jokes. It's just kayfabe. He sent Leroy, Danger, Vanessa, after Frago's late books, after your late books. He wanted to look like he was the most professional. He had dreams of taking over Comicsgate just like you did. He saw what you did and tried to replicate it. He hid in the shadows. And sent the chat. His hitters, Leroy, Danger, Vanessa. Welcome to the arena, Leroy. Remember you said that to Leroy Pie Man? I'm telling you, nobody ever believes the Glacier. You think Shannon tried it once and he won't try it again? He didn't have enough pull yet. Enough clout back then. He was brand new. He was still Sumo Shannon Baby Cakes Davis. And guess what, Pie Man? You don't even really got to worry about it, because he doesn't even got that much pull now. He's gotten much better. He's become a staple. But he's not you. But just be self-aware. You think, Pie Man, it's not possible? After all the shit that Comicsgate has been through in the 7 years?
From the Tenaples to the Smillers, to people you thought would never turn on you, like Frega, and you think that this guy, Shannon, there's no possibility he'll ever think again, Pie Man. Just be self-aware. And remember, the anchor of CG. CG's good luck charm. When things were going good, when the Glacier was still there. Remember what it felt like to have somebody real. Hear me, Shannon? Somebody really real in your corner. And not somebody who has a hidden agenda, a hidden knife in their hand, behind their back, waiting for you to slip up. That's what Baby Cakes is waiting for. You know it, and I know it.
It's funny though. It's funny because you watched that clip, but you totally ignored that Anna's asking me about it, and then before that, John was asking me about it on Kings, and it's like
that doesn't change nothing, Shane. That doesn't change a damn thing. Stop beating around the bush, you fucking hedge fucker. What are you, fucking Southern Sonic Shoe?
I'm just like, what do you want me to say? It's Ethan's show. I don't know. It's his show. Don't go. I don't know. If you don't like it, don't go.
I said it's unwatchable.
Well, I can't rewatch it. I'll be honest. If it's live, I can watch it because I can type in the chat. I can't rewatch it. It is the one show I don't rewatch for some reason, and that's honest. I'm not gonna lie about that. I don't know why.
It's not meant for you. You're a professional. I would think watching these guys draw and talk about drawing would bore the piss out of you. You know, I would think so. But it's for other people. You really think about what the stated goals of Comicsgate are. It's like, who out there is doing that? Just me. I'm the only one who's got a show right now that's doing that. I'm the only one who's got Comicsgate artists who are drawing art and then selling their books on a show. And it's fairly successful. We had 1,200 people watching on Monday. No money. No money came into auction. Was a complete bust. But it was great.
Actually I put mine up on eBay for auction. I got I think 2 days left on it, and I'm at 152 right now.
So the same.
Well, I still got 2 days. I still got a day and a half. I got 1 day and 2 days basically. I have 2 days left on the auction. I'm at 152.
Okay, yeah, we'll see how it ends. For some reason, the drawings were getting $150, and ordinarily they get 2 to 3 on my show. So I was like, oof, this isn't good. You were right to leave. You were right to take your art.
I'll be honest. I went and recorded a video, and then I ate, and then I went on John's. Well, I ate when I was on stream. So, but I recorded a video and then went on John's.
What has Graybeard said? You're being dumb. Oh, Bretsky the Great. No. I just mean out of me, Shane, and John. Yeah, that's a nice mixture, like Sean.
Yeah, Shane.
Sean Mason.
I don't know. I used to do some draw streams before auctions. Like when we'd have our annual auctions, I would just do a drawing live, stream it, and then take it to the auction. It seemed to work out when I was doing it pretty well, because people were hating it. And, it's a good Godzilla, right?
By the way, we got Hater Ben31 UK here. Fuck you, Ben. But by the way, he says Comicsgate is an old people's home. What's wrong with that? The idea of Comicsgate being for people who have aged out of the mainstream to some degree.
I'd pull up a cop for Art Adams. Look at this.
Yeah, that's true. One of the best artists. These guys are skilled art. What do you want? This isn't a dance club, you faggot. This is artists. Older artists are better than younger artists, almost 100% of the time. All right, thank you.
Here's my thing. I'm not so sure when it comes to.
There was a time though when that wasn't true. You remember the image boom? Yeah.
Like Marvel and DC stuff, if I just don't do a mange parody or something, that's where I'm at. I had a DM from Scott Snyder calling me a loser, and then I got
loser. Well, that's because you are a loser, Shane. Hail to Scott Snyder. Hail, brother. Yeah. Shannon Davis, loser. Yeah.
Stuck in my head that's, how people in mainstream comics see me.
Wait, Scott Snyder said that?
Yeah.
Scott Snyder sucks at gambling, and he's a loser, like literally a loser.
Yeah, but
I saw him piss away at least $2,000, and he couldn't win a hand, and then he's borrowing money from this other dude. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, I don't know. The game's easy to make. I made $3,750 right off of his face while he lost $2,000. He literally a loser, Shane. So that
I know. But between that and I've had a couple of,
he's really not though. DC heavy metal. Batman that laughs. The Dark Dimension. What? It's the Scott Snyder, not the director.
I'll say it another day, but I had a bad outing with DC back and forth about something, and I don't know. I think this is just me. I think I'm not even. I'm boycotting it.
Dan the Dio can't save you now, brother. Hell yeah, Shannon. Dan the Dio can't save you now. Then what you gonna do, Shannon, when the Pie Man gets an olive branch to go to DC? Come back to DC and do something and you don't. How's that gonna feel? Yeah, I can't wait. I know it's coming. I know the Pie Man. I've been around here long enough. That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna hit X. It's gonna hit Elon's Twitter, Elon's X. It's gonna be a tweet, a beautiful tweet of Pie Man and Scott Snyder standing side by side, smiling, doing what you and Frega couldn't do. Shaking hands, yeah. You heard it here first, folks. Manifesting. Pie Man, get to it, yeah.
Play Marvel and DC. I quit wearing T-shirts that support any of that stuff.
And you know how you can tell that I know the Pie Man. I've been around long enough, and that is what's planned, and that's what's gonna happen. Because why do you think Shane's trying to get ahead of it? Why do you think Shane's putting out feelers out there to see how Ethan really feels about DC? But bro, I trolled Eric July with you. How could you do this? It's coming, yeah. Bet money. The Glacier ain't never wrong.
Almost replaced my whole wardrobe with Godzilla T-shirts. Yeah, I sound like a weird geek right now. I'm just kind of saying it.
You sound like one, or you are one? Yeah, but
okay, I don't support Marvel and DC anymore. But I still have comics of theirs, old comics that I like a lot. Dude, speaking of which, I know you don't keep up with this shit, but David Finch did this book. You have got to get a copy of it. I'm not crazy about the colors.
You don't like the colors? Robert Kirkman and Dave Finch. Holy shit.
Look at that. Oh. And you draw all this, plant life. Dude, I mean, look at this double-page spread. Let me get it just...
Fuck you, Charlotte.
That's probably the best... This is the best thing he's ever drawn.
Wow!
Hands down. I just don't like the colors because I can't see past or just trying to make it not look like Avatar.
Damn, who's that?
If Avatar didn't exist, I don't know if this book would be colored this way. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, this is it. What is it, like a ripoff of Avatar?
It feels like it is because it's got these weird alien guys, monsters, jungle. They're kind of elongated. It feels like it, but I haven't actually read it. But, dude, look at the line artwork he did with the clouds back here.
Yeah, this looks like, you know what other artist it looks like? It looks like Jimmy Reyes to me. It reminds me of...
Well, Jimmy used to ink... Yeah,
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
I know. Jimmy used to ink him, though.
I know.
Jimmy's trying to, do that. But I mean, this is a million times... Look at this fucking monster.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, that is classic, wonderful comic book stuff there.
And I think the second issue's out. Robert
Lombardi,
is the writer. I mean, they're not normal human shape, like they're a little elongated. Again, Avatar-like, you know.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, even though the art looks beautiful, I have zero interest in the concept.
I haven't read it, honestly. But hands down, the most detailed. I think he inked it himself too. Let me look at the credits.
I need a pitch. I need an elevator pitch.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you've ever liked his.
I like both of them a lot, and I trust them, and I would buy it because of that. But I am slightly disappointed that it is what it is.
Yeah. Look at this village shot here.
Yeah, look at that. Look at this cool.
Get your wig-wearing ass out of here, Katie did.
Right there.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I flipped through this thing a million times and nothing's made me want to read it. But I flip through it all the time. It looks really cool. There's some weird
just the
crystal light thing on the baby. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I mean, again, I just see like a knockoff Avatar every step of the way on this book.
Wow!
But I don't know how long he's worked on it, because I know Meredith was saying that he's been working on something like a couple of years ago, way too long. So I don't know if this has just been like some big project he's been laboring at for 2 years or something, because I haven't seen him draw any interiors for the longest time, just the covers.
Oh no, you did it,
He's
bitch.
actually still cool with most of us. Like, if you see him at a con, he'll still be friendly.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Wiggle.
Well, I mean, that's a hard thing to do. He's sitting at a booth with, like, holy hand-running people. I mean, no, I'm serious. He was like the central sequential booth. Like, literally his booth mates hate our fucking guts, and he's still, like, shaking your hand and shit. That's pretty brave.
Sure.
Get out of my ring, bitch.
But great stuff from him. I'm going to pick up the second issue. And yes, I haven't even read the first one. It's just that his art, you know, I appreciate his art. It's probably his best art. So, Skin Breakers, guys, go check it out.
Skin Breakers, singular.
Breaker. Well, yeah. There's 2 issues. I don't know if this is a mini series. It just says 1. It doesn't say one of. No Jimmy Reyes blank. What is it, blank?
Yeah, it just seems like he's really influenced by Jimmy Reyes.
Yeah.
You know, when you look at that art.
Could have been Dragon Rage. Jimmy had a David Finch cover and couldn't sell it. I don't even know what the hell was wrong with him.
Because like, it was just a blue line with his inks on it. And that was what he did all the time. Like, he'd bring in, like, stuff that he didn't even really work on, and he'd be like, print out a blue line of like, you know, Mark Silvestri, ink it, and then sell it on it. And it's like,
no, on Jimmy's book, he had a David Finch cover. He literally had David Finch drew his characters on the cover, because it's exactly the same comp as his. That's why I said that. You know, he's like legendary Poxman Jimmy Reyes.
Alright, I'm not gonna sit here while 2 faggots talk about Jimmy Reyes. Not that Jimmy's anything to me, or means anything to me, but you guys are so wicked, exposed as the warlocks and masons that you are. Sent Jimmy back to God, brother. That's how wicked and evil you guys are. Yeah, let that marinate, bitches. Shannon, shut your gay ass up, bitch.
More stress for me than, you know, trying to put him over was tough. I think I got it at the end. The one person I couldn't get figure out was Rob Hunter. I didn't know how to talk to him, and he annoyed the piss out of me with the laughing he would do. Oh no! Over every little thing I said.
I knew there was something with that guy when I saw the jewelry on this campaign. I saw that early on. I was like, what? Why is there skull rings and skull watches and stuff in this campaign?
Yeah.
I'm like, something's weird here. Just saying. I don't know.
Shannon, you're so fucking gay. Like, what do you mean? How is that weird? Doesn't Pie Man? All of you guys partake in fucking tchotchkes, 65-cent, 85-cent items. That's fucking weird, man. Like,
Such a fucking crackpot, Shannon. I don't know what to do with you.
I mean, Camel Moon.
You might get their skull watch.
Camel Moon was the same thing. Like, Camel Moon was a retard who made cartoons based on our show. Like, and that was his thing. And then suddenly, like, that elevates him supposedly out of the audience into making a comic book version of that. Like, and then it fails. And now he hates us. It's like, go fuck yourself. Like, what is the matter with you?
No, the comic didn't fail. You're misremembering. It's when he then quit doing us as a comic. He went and did something I think called Boots and Heels, and it failed.
Oh, Boots and Heels, yeah. And then he had some like parody, like X Zeros or something like that.
Which he stole from me. I said, wouldn't it be funny if you did a parody called, X Films or something instead of X-Men.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And then he's like, ha, that's my idea. And I was like, huh? And then he actually did it like a retard, and then he made no money. And
nobody wants that shit. Like, I'd look at him and I'd be like, first of all, like, all he needed to do forever was do the cartoon of us. And the reason why it was funny was because we're funny. And that's why, like, that whole thing worked. And then when he did the comic book version, like, it carried over, I guess, I don't remember it succeeding, but if it carried over a little bit, it was because people liked the cartoon of us. The problem is we were not involved in the comic book. So it had nothing to do with us, really. It was just Camel Moon. And then for him to spin off Boots and Heels, what a weird name. I don't even know what that was. I couldn't tell what the artwork was. And then, like, X Thumbs. I'm like, oh, so now we're 1990s Image, like a
parody comic. There was all those X-Men parody books that nobody talks about.
Throw it right in the garbage. Like, put a big dumpster right at the end of the printer, so the printer can shoot the copies right in the fucking trash.
And yet, creators like me, not creators like Dark Grift, not creators like Camel Moon, and yet, creators like me behind the scenes who are doing everything proper, putting in the man hours, learning the craft, talented and charismatic and funny. And it should tell you how wicked these people are. They can't stand to have a mirror held up in front of them of what a real, genuine person is, because they've forgotten what that looks like.
I remember one that was so bad in the 90s, yo. It was like all the guys on X-Men were women and all the women were dudes.
Yeah.
So you end up with like Wolverine and Cyclops as women, sexy women, and only one dude that's rogue. It was really gay. It was just a way. It's like one of those shitty TNA books. Didn't what's his name used to do those all the time? Hell, he maybe printed it. The guy with the zombie book.
I don't know.
With the you remember what the fuck was his name with the eyebrows? The zombie book. Chat. What was the guy that was on Ethan's all the time?
And he did a zombie book? Oh, yeah. Adam Post?
Adam Post. I think he made some of those parody books.
Oh. Yeah, he was another one. I don't know, man. Just,
what happened to Adam Post? I saw him like a tweet of mine the other day.
He's kind of like, respectfully orbiting Comicsgate. I told him he had to go away until he made a comic book of his, actually made a comic book of his own in some way.
Then he never came back.
And he's like,
I don't know why that's funny.
That's true. And like, he tried to build up his YouTube channel, and he did okay from like doing, Budweiser Meltdown. He did a bunch of Budweiser Meltdown videos that boosted him a little bit, but I haven't looked at his channel lately. Let me take a look. It was like yellow flash content,
Yeah.
Just shit.
Dude, that shit is going to get, these guys are going to get obliterated by AI because they're basically off panel, like off screen. Like, you don't know what yellow flash looks like, right? But like some dude like Jeremy the Quartering, who you wish was off screen, at least he has a presence, right? Flash, I mean, anybody can go yank his voice and go make his videos now.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course. Look at that. So here's Adam Post. Look at his subscriber count of 43,400. So this works, okay? Like, this works. If you could do this every single day, it works. Let me see.
Do you know why that works? So there's some anatomy to it. If you actually watch his videos, there is no face for him. So the algorithm's only picking up like whatever thumbnails he's using, right? So if you click on a video, he's never on camera. It's just his voice. Same thing with Yellow Flash. I don't know why that works. You would think it would not reward people that stay off camera, but it kind of does the opposite.
Let me see what his most popular video did. Look at this, 549,000 for firing the Bud Light lady. He was look at these views here, he was making a living at YouTube for a little while here, a year ago. And then he just stopped 5 months ago. He just stopped, he killed his channel. Is he making live streams? 4 years ago, live stream.
Yeah, he once you start doing those videos, he basically removes him from the algorithm. Like, you have to. That's how they generate. I don't know, because somebody, it was Bancroft or somebody, was doing that with the shorts, but it never converts. Like, he gets a lot of views on the shorts and even subs, but they don't convert over to his live streams, or because the people that watch the shorts, they got like an attention span of a goldfish. They're on to the next video as soon as you're done.
Yeah.
They're just doom scrolling. Or hell, they left it on play and they walked away and they're doing something else, or not even at their terminal anymore. It's just infinite scrolling of YouTube shorts.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. I want to go back and do some more. I want to do short videos again, like I used to. Not like that. Those are shit. Not like Yellow Flash and quartering fucking garbage, but like, I did some good stuff. I go back and I look, and I was creative on a daily basis with whatever bullshit Star Wars news there was. I brought action figures into it. I did some funny stuff. I got to get back to it.
Yo, you were talking about world-class bullshitter stuff, right? Yeah. I didn't realize he does a show with NDA Andrew until today.
Yeah, so High Council was a thing, and then, like, I left, Jeremy left, and he goes, well, can I keep the name? And I kind of went, because I came up with the name, Shane. So I went, okay. So he started doing the High Council. He needed more partners, so he brought in ND Andrew, who I think at that time was called Caffeinated Wolf. And now he's ND Andrew. I really dislike him. I think I really dislike that guy. So anyway, but I like Jeff Hicks a lot. I think Jeff is like funny and jolly. You know what I mean? There's a good energy about him. So I would work with him again. Yeah, I would do another show. Now he is hitting me up in the DMs like what?
No, I've been on stream with him. He's a cool dude. I just didn't realize until today that NDA Andrew was hanging around that side of the internet. I didn't put two and two together that who NDA Andrew was. I guess maybe I'd seen him on before. I didn't realize. This guy won our art contest, by the way. Super talented guy.
Yeah. I can barely see it. Like, I can't tell what it is. I see I see two women. I see
a little T being squished.
Okay. Oh, between asses. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. I guess he did his Cecil's too, but the Cecil is colored. It actually reads a little bit better. I don't know. There's not a lot else going on. Working.
Yeah.
Dude, my life is boring. I'm just working.
It is. I know. Life is just drawing, keeping your head down. And
I guess Liam's alive, so that's good.
Yeah, whatever. I don't believe anything that's going on. He's, they're saying he's in the hospital and whatever. I don't believe anything. I just don't. Which is fine. Like, I never really did believe anything, but now that we're doing the suicide thing, I'm not, I'm out. I'm out of the Liam business. Because he did that once before, and I took it very seriously. And then you do it a second time over something as dumb as this, when, everybody's telling you, like, if you can't handle the bants, like, just stay out of them. Just don't pay attention. And he's got to fight back. It's a real, like, Patrick S. Tomlinson kind of strategy to dealing with the internet. And it just doesn't work, so I got to just, bless you, good luck, via con Dios, Liam Gray. But that was it for me. That was the straw.
Well, I mean, respectfully, for you and him, it's like, as far as I'm concerned, it's like, I can't, like, my advice to him is, like, you probably need to separate from the internet. And I don't mean that in, like, hurt your business type sense, but if you can't maneuver criticism online, like, that it's going to drive you to that, then you gotta get off the grid. You gotta, like, you're just not built for it. I don't know. Like, how many years, I know we're coming at it from a different angle, but before, our shit was always getting criticized, right? We go put our backs into an issue at DC, right?
Shannon Pussy Baby Cakes Davis. Shannon Pussy Cakes Davis. We had our work criticized at DC. What the fuck are you talking about, Shannon? Show me groups of people that were trolling and emotionally tormenting you at DC like they have Liam for years. Different large groups. Yeah, that happened to me at DC. Shut the fuck up. That never happened to you at DC. By who? The SJWs that you let take over the mainstream comic book? All the milkshake girls, all the trannies? All the sick, twisted lefties with hidden agendas? Who? You never had anything like what's happened to Liam ever happened to you while you were at DC. It happened to us all the time, right, Ethan? You fucking schmuck. You disingenuous fucking fuck.
And then there'd be some message board somewhere on, like, Newsarama or somewhere where, like, everybody's just tearing it apart. And we can't really interact with them. They can't interact with us. But, you got used to people just being judgmental, right, and criticizing you, and it doesn't really faze me that much when it happens now. I'm just kind of like,
Oh, yeah? Yeah. We ain't seen you fucking spurg and flip out just from being called Shannon. We ain't never seen you spurg and flip out over FedEx pictures being revealed. Now you're just like, You don't got everybody around you walking on eggshells. It's just, shut the fuck up, saggy.
I can see if something's valid or not, or something if there's some utility in the criticism, but if to me, whether he traced it or didn't, it's like, why did you feel the need to borrow somebody else's artwork in a contest? Like, if he's trying to be competitive with everybody there, and he's outclassed, not meaning that in a bad way, but he's punching above his belt, then he's not going to learn anything by borrowing artwork for somewhere else. He honestly needs to do the opposite and start stepping back and just start working on 3/4 headshots or something. Start working on torso. Whatever he can do to learn. It's not about winning. For him, the utility of being on that show would be getting better and learning, right?
Maybe, yeah. Do you want to spend time teaching Liam?
No, I don't. But I'm saying, like, he could hold his piece up and there might be some criticism. But at this point, I don't know if him even being criticized is possible. You know, like, I mean, if you're not going to win the contest, but you're allowed in the contest, at least find a example.
Do you really think Liam's suicide video or cry for help video, whatever you want to say, Shannon, do you really think it came just from that episode of Kings with the Dr. Doom? Is that what you really think? You fucking gaslighting, disingenuous cocksucker. You're here in CG. You see everything. You disingenuous fuck. You know it wasn't just because of the Dr. Doom picture. Get the fuck out of here.
Zoned-in area to work on and take criticism on it. And if you're not going to win, at least you're getting some utility out of it, right? You're getting something out of it. Maybe you're coming back better or something. I don't know. I just don't understand why he either borrowed artwork from another artist or traced, whatever you want to call it. That part I just don't understand. You know, I don't understand the part that drove him to that. And if he's at that learning stage, which, you know, I would say when you were a kid or I was a kid, and I'm not saying that to be mean, but we probably looked at like a drawing that somebody else drew and tried to mimic it, right? Like probably early on we were like, I mean, 15, 12, whatever the fuck. I'm sitting here trying to draw like an Art Adams drawing, not trace, but actually see if I can draw what I'm looking at. If Liam's doing it in an art contest, that's already problematic. He's going into it problematic. I mean, I don't understand what he was doing that. Like, I mean, just do a bad drawing. Do your bad drawing. Don't do somebody else's drawing.
Of course. Tehe Liam says, if I were to recommend people to help Liam, I would recommend Art T-Bear and Billy Tucci. I enjoy their live streams. I feel like they have the patience to teach.
Billy does not have the patience. That happened on Ballers. He did not have the patience for this.
Yeah, this is.
But Billy, in all honesty, Ethan, I don't know if you read that situation right or you heard what Billy said.
I was listening.
Yeah, I mean, now think that can be a lot of the audience too.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't want to deal with any of this. Like, I'm 50 years old, or I'm in my 50s. He's not 50s, he's in his 50s. And I'm, you know, my problems are, I want, you know, I want these basic problems. I don't want Liam problems. And I agree with him. I'm the same way. Like, you know, I don't want to deal with that. I just don't. And not, like, knowing that it's going to happen again, I can't. Like, and, you know, I kind of said what I said about it. Like, you can't do that to people. You can't do that to people. You can't put people in a position where they're worried about you because they think that you hurt yourself. You can't. You can't do that to people that you care about, or your friends, your fans, your family maybe. I don't know if the family was in on it or what. I have no idea. But yeah, it's incredibly cruel. Like it's not whatever anybody did to Liam. Like that was way worse what he did back, because we didn't deserve that. I don't think any of us deserve to have to worry about, you know, Liam doing that over nothing, over just nothing.
Over an art contest, a weekly art contest. Yeah, I mean, you get
out of here.
Over a weekly art contest.
You just bring that kind of dark.
Holy, the gaslighting is off the charts. Both these motherfuckers are in Comicsgate. They see everything. They're even in the stream sometimes. Telling them to ignore it. So what are you telling them to ignore? The art contest? Fuck out of here. You fucking losers.
Into people's worlds, like, get the fuck out, man. Like, everybody has their own problems, you know. Everybody's dealing with their own problems. They don't need you to give them a million more problems and things to worry about. And of course, and that type of problem. I encounter people like on the internet that are just like, I mean, their energy and their world is way darker than mine. And I have my own problems, but it's like, I can't even, I'm not going to get involved in that shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a...
Well, I mean, I'll say this. I mean, this is just factual, what I'm saying. None of us are qualified to touch that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he entered a certain, I mean, there's trained professionals for that, not us. I'm not trained in any of that shit. I don't know how to navigate it. I don't know how to deal with it. I mean, it's in that zone. That's how I feel. I mean, and somebody else might feel different. That's not me being insensitive. It's just like, I'm like the guy, like now to me, it feels like, okay, here's the bomb. Here's the situation. Do I cut the red wire or the green wire? And then I'm like, I'm colorblind. I don't know what to fucking do. You know?
Yeah.
And it's that's how I feel about the situation.
I cut them both.
Cut them both. Yeah, cut them both. You know, but
you'll definitely get the right one if you cut them both. You know that.
Yeah, but you're taking the wrong one with it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how that works. But that's what I mean. It's like now it's like the trained professional area, you know. And I'm just like, I feel bad, like, but I also feel like you know, like I mean, he's not up for the pressure test. Like, I don't.
No. And this is important. I mean, you know, PX's dad says he's a grown ass man. It's not like he's a kid. You know, we still think like in terms of like Liam acting childish, so he's a kid. Man, he's not. He's a grown man. I got to get out of that situation there. 2026 is going to be a better year. And I just got to, there's some people who auditioned for 2026 in 2025 and didn't make the cut, you know, and that's just the way it is moving forward. And John Malin is one of those, by the way. Adios. Get out of here.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding, Shane. I love John.
John's ready to...
John's a hill I'll die on, by the way.
Well, John's like, you know what, man? John's John, right? Like, I mean, like, people said he over...
No, you're wrong. John is not John. Jonathan. Livingston Malin is not John. He's not John. He's Poppy. He's Poppy. Poppy that got his back hole taken. Yeah. And I want you to listen closely. When you go against the Glacier, you got no chance. No chance in hell. That's what you got. Yeah. No chance. That's what you got. No chance in hell. Yeah.
This superstar has succeeded at the highest levels under the most pressure in the
I'm like Vinnie Mac.
should be no different. Always walking around with a chip on his
What he did to make wrestling a worldwide success. They forgot about comic books around the world. Everything's manga, anime. Vince McMahon of Comicsgate is here, yeah.
The circus is in town.
And this is what they do when they recognize the boss. They send out the clowns, the clown show. Yeah. And you know what happens to clowns? They get sad and they die. Yeah.
Doink the Clown completely changed my opinion. Doink has struck
Bring on the clowns.
For many sleepless nights.
Bring on the clowns. I'll show you what I'm gonna do, yeah.
What kind of clown likes to make kids cry? If it makes you feel any better, Saxton, Doink also
acted and blah blah blah. It's like,
no, he didn't, man.
He didn't. Everybody else did. He didn't. He actually was like, he was very
Mary Clown.
Up front. You know, I'm not doing this.
Get your bitch ass up.
I'm taking gotta look at it from his point of view. I mean, I saw it from his point of view immediately, and I was like, yeah.
You know what it is? I was talking about this, and it's true. Everybody forgets that John is unique in the sense that he does not go in demand. So there are 3 days to John that are important, and he only 3 days that John needs everybody to help him.
Yes, motherfucker. But wasn't this a fake 30-day closeout? Because after a 15-day period, he's gonna open up a campaign that's a second chance. And even though it's a second chance, because new Indiegogo makes you wait 15 days after closing a campaign down before you can open another one. Even though it's gonna say second chance campaign, really it's
My second 30 days. That's what it is. So was the hissy fit even necessary if it's only his first 30 days? Fuck, is he gonna try to dungeoneer the professionals? The fuck?
As he helps everybody else, right? The launch, the 30-day closeout, and the final closeout. Because John doesn't go in demand, and everybody else is like, they go in demand, and it doesn't really matter as much. The stakes aren't as high. And everybody would say, well, why doesn't? Well, John's the one that's the different guy, but I mean that's just his business model. He's never done it until the triple threat. That's actually the only campaign that John's ever been in demand on, was that triple threat campaign.
Right.
And I mean, in John's perspective, he just doesn't understand why nobody gives two fucks. And I mean, I see that. He's not going to say that, but I can see that from his perspective that, and I noticed it, and nothing to do with Billy, because Billy was just trying to talk for Graham, I think. But Billy said, well, what time you closing, John? And he's like, well, I guess midnight. He goes, yeah, I guess East Coast time or Pacific time. And Billy goes, well, Graham's going earlier. And to John, he's like, that doesn't mean anything. It's the same damn day. And that's when I first saw John really get aggravated by it. And it had nothing to do with Billy. It's just Billy was trying to speak on Graham's behalf. It was like guys are going to act like, oh, what, they can't be on the same day. John said it then. It's like, well, I can't go on because I don't want to be accused of taking money away from Graham. So it's just a fucked situation. He can't go on. He has to go off on his own now and do his 30-day closeout, which turned out to be the last day of his campaign, I guess. And that's when John's frustration hit peak, I think, because he can't move.
Mm-hmm.
And what he said to Billy, Cecil was saying, well, can it be perceived you're taking money out of Graham? Well, no,
Cecil does a lot of whataboutism with John.
Yeah, and it's like, and John,
I don't know why he chooses to do that with John, but he does a lot of whataboutisms to John, and it's infuriating. It's like, well, and I've said to Cecil, I said, can you just be on John's side for once? Just be on his side. Just practice being like, you know what? Yeah, you got a point there. Just practice saying that to John and then backing off. Because it's all like Cecil in particular argues with John about things where John is right, but Cecil just wants to make a counterpoint. And the counterpoint is like kind of insulting. Usually, no, it's not kind of insulting. It's usually really insulting. He's done that a couple of times this year, notably.
Right, and maybe Cecil was fucking with him, maybe he wasn't. I watched a couple of times, I couldn't tell, but that situation and the perception of that, John had even noted, like, I don't want to go on and be altering Graham's campaign. Like, it's a bad situation, and that's honorable that John's like, I don't want to be altering the outcome of Graham's campaign because I'm closing out the same time. It does make sense, like, if you guys can, move it a week, 2 weeks, whatever, don't be right on top of one another. I don't know. A lot of people aren't going to choreograph that shit anyways. It doesn't even matter if people are trying to make a calendar. All it takes is one campaign to push back, and the whole calendar has to get redone.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like people are going to bump into each other anyways. I mean, I get it. It just, I think them putting him on Front Street with it kind of pissed him off too. It was awkward. It was unnecessary. It already came and passed. There was no reason to be talking about it. You know, like John's the one that couldn't do anything. You know, I mean, he was the one that literally he was stuck. It's ending on this day. You know.
Yep, I agree, man. I agree. I'm generally on John's side about almost everything.
But with that said, he's not making a cut in 2026.
Yeah, he's out. You know.
Yeah,
we got to move on.
Yeah,
we got to move on from the days of John Malin to the bright, sunny days, bright, sunny, happy future days.
But why the Jack Show? Somebody in the chat said the Jack Show probably ended a while back for John. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. When he said it ran its course, I mean, I don't know when did it run its course? What day on the calendar? I don't know.
Kelsey leaving killed the Jack Show. It's just was that they lumbered on, but the Jack Show was those four people, and you know they all had personalities that were so different from each other that the show worked. So losing Kelsey just kind of they were bleeding out slowly. The conversations weren't. I mean, Kelsey actively lusting after Anna was funny. You know, it was just really funny, and it was cool.
Yeah, but he was barely there. Come on.
I think, yeah, you know, John, Anna, and Cecil is still a good group, but it just wasn't the same. And then
well, think about it.
Like, what are we talking about? What exactly are we doing every week? What's the point of this?
So what was that, 7 years ago, right? So it's, you know, Cecil's a completely different person than he was back then. Anna's mother now, you know, completely different, wanting to be a mother again. Mm-hmm. John's probably the only consistent person, you know, in that. You know, like the Kim.
And by consistent, you mean still a crybaby bitch. Yeah, Poppy.
I'm saying it's just, and then Kelsey's not there. The group chemistry may be different. I don't know. And I'm not saying people are just different. Like, you know, the people that were there 7 years ago are maybe different today. You know, it's it. I don't even think it's a real big deal. I think everybody's making out to be a bigger deal than John is.
Yeah,
for sure.
Shane, I think I killed the Jack Show. Sorry about that.
I mean, everybody's been talking about it. I was trying to steer it away from you, but
yeah, maybe it was me. Might as well take responsibility for that, or credit. You know, where credit's due. So no more Jack Show for John, but I guess Anna and Cecil are going to do something. In the meantime, who cares? We got to make a show that's actually that does something for pop culture and get back into reviews and what's going on with the.
The good part about that is there's infinite amount of shit between streaming and everything. Like, even if we lean into it and we're just like, we have to do this, like, it's infinite content. I mean, all streaming services combined. I mean, we all have stuff to talk about for an hour. That's it, 2 hours, whatever, you know, and then banter in between. I mean, you can pick any show, any new movie, any whatever, you know. It's like there's just endless shit. There's so many shows that people have been telling me to watch I can't even get to. That are big, like on Apple, like that one where people are trapped at work. I can't ever get into it. Everybody swears by it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not one to watch that. I'm not one to watch that. But I'm just saying, like, you just pick a show. Like, that show From was a really decent enough show to make content out of.
I think it lost its way. I don't know. We'll see.
And it probably did. That guy couldn't even land. I mean, it was kind of the same thing with Lost. He can produce a lot of hype on the show, but I don't know if he can land it.
Yeah.
Overly ambitious, crazy shit. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for popping on, Ethan.
Shut up, bitch. Nobody cares. Shut the fuck up, Shannon. Shannon Davis, you bitch. Shut the fuck up when Glacier's talking.
It's been a Latinx? No, Brandon.
Growing out your temple curls.
Lucky?
Other Dooms, so he's playing other Dooms in the film too. And if and
they're probably trying to pull in like that whole Kang storyline they were trying to establish with
there's a storyline that Doom has where it's like a superior Doom beyond like the Doom of all Dooms. It's been collecting Dooms, and these other people.
But nobody knows who Doom is.
Hell yeah.
Supposed to be him, but from what Matt was talking about, like when he was dropping images on Rainbow the Fruit as an update,
hoppers, you know, and they would just show up on YouTube. He stated that I was making fun of his business partner, that I was making and drawing pictures of his business partner, Liam.
Oh, was that bullying or something?
I mean, it's 2020 in hindsight now, but it was like, I think the draw streams, they should have been. I'd rather watch Mr. Fantastic dance scenes from fucking Rise of the Silver Surfer.
No, I knew you were going.
Trailer. I lived in a trailer park for 17 years.
Yeah, we can tell he's stupid. Give a fuck about you, Courtney. You fucking bitch. I remember how you were like in Raptors chat, you bish. I remember how you were in Risey's chat, Courtney, you bish. Huh? Talking to Hard R Sniper on the phone, trying to wiggle your way in for hours. Don't ever try to diagnose me on fucking stream. Fucking gotta ride around and stay in your car all day just to feel safe. That's your life, bitch, not mine. You fucking try to diagnose me on screen. I don't see fucking MD by your name, you fucking ginger bitch. Why don't you shut the fuck up and worry about your own fucking sad life? Such a good life, right? Then why are you always bitching and crying? Shut the fuck up when you talk about the Glacier.
Look no further. For the perfect tree, Snickers satisfies.
Own a vacation rental? If it's not listed on Booking.com, it's invisible to millions of travelers on our platform. Don't let your vacation rental be invisible. Get seen, get booked. On Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
Collective, you win. You win. You win. Somebody wants out. What I was getting was a psychological maze that someone feels trapped in because of you. Someone is willing to admit, I'm willing to surrender. Listen, you are a psychological warfare master. And whatever just transpired, whatever took place, even if it took place weeks or months or maybe even years ago, something has finally caught up and it has taken hold of somebody's mind. Okay, now this is dangerous because you need your mind to make good decisions. I'm again seeing like this maze, and every time they think they're getting out, boom, they run into another dead end. Okay,
The chosen one is the master of psychological warfare. I get it now. Please let me out.
Now the crazy part about it is they created their own maze. You ain't even playing. You just going on about your normal days and activities. But there's something going on in the mind of someone that makes them feel like they're trapped. You know how they say you got condos in somebody's head? Well, this feels like you have a community in somebody's head. A whole suburban subdivision. And it's like the back rooms. And it's like every time you think you made it out, it's just another neighborhood. It's just another community that looks exactly like the other one. And there is no escape. Now, again, I have to tell you, you didn't necessarily create this as much so as they created the circumstances to lock themselves in their own mental prison. Okay? But they think it's in in your world. They think you did this. Okay, let's jump more into it to see what it's talking about. Okay, very first card. What do we have? Starting with the Oracle card. Ooh, believe and succeed. Now y'all know we had this a few readings ago, and what I was getting then and what I'm getting now is this all has to do with how you're moving forward. How are you progressing? I tried to create circumstances to put you in a psychological war, but not only have you won the war, you escaped whatever mazes you were trapped in, but now you're thriving because of it. Now, another word that stands out is that believe. It's something about your belief system that just catapulted you into a whole nother category, right? Your belief system, the mechanics of your mind, how you think, how you do things, right? These are patterns that a lot of people have never known before. A lot of us, especially chosen ones, right? You're part of the collective body. You're getting new ways of thinking that a lot of people never had before, which is making you a psychological warfare master because you're exhibiting tactics and behaviors that these people have never studied before. I always tell people, you can only trick people at your IQ level. So if you're a master liar and a manipulator, but you run into someone who's highly intelligent, you're not going to be able to pull those same schemes and scams. Well, somebody thought they was going to be able to pull them schemes and scams with you, and it's like you made somebody a believer. Some type of way you made somebody believe, wait a minute, there's something higher than me, especially because you ain't lie, manipulate, or deceive to get this outcome. Again, for some of y'all, you're not even trying to have someone in a backrooms community that they can't escape from. You're just moving forward with how the psychology of your mind works, okay? Do you get what I'm saying? It's kind of like if I'm a master manipulator, if I'm a player, and I go around and I get people trapped in their mind, and now they chasing me, and now they won't stop calling, I got them tripping over their feet, right? All mind games, not because I'm a great person, all mind games. Then I run into you. And not only do you dismantle all of my mind games, you put me right back in my own psychological prison, and then without mind games, you still succeed. Authentically. Yeah. That's wild to somebody. Okay, they're still trying to wrap their mind around that. So let's go ahead and let's jump into these vibes. We're going to get to the current vibe and energy as it surrounds this. Somebody is willing to admit, listen, you the master. You the master. Please let me out of this prison. All right? Ooh.
Fire is the only pure thing in this world. There's something you're hiding. Tell her it is time.
This world goes much deeper than you imagine.
Burn them all.
I can't let that
happen. Yeah, please let me out of this prison. And why is that person in handcuffs on their way? So anyway, this is what it feels like. Somebody, and even like when I was saying like surrender, like this is Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is all about stick a fork in it. It's done. You ended somebody's whole, whatever it was they used to do, they scared to do it now. You interrupted their scheduled program. Okay, it says backstabbed, defeated, crisis. It's like I'm seeing somebody, like it's all coming out. The person is admitting, like let's say for example you committed a crime and that guilt is just eating and eating and eating. And finally you just like forget it. I'll tell on myself. I don't care what I gotta do to come up out of this psychological prison or I'm spiritually arrested. I don't care what I got to do. I'll do it. Someone isn't willing to admit all faults just because they want their mind, they want a peace of mind. Isn't that crazy how the mind works? If the mind can't handle it, then nothing, the body won't follow, the good decisions won't follow, them being able to operate normally, it don't follow. It's a breakdown. I'm saying like a breakdown. Everything just started breaking down, and it all started in their mind. And everything else began to break down. And of course, if you can't physically do stuff like go to work or again, make good decisions, then your reality, people starting to see that stuff falling apart. Okay, and it's all because they're losing their mind. Or at least they feel lost or trapped in it. Let's talk about it. Let's go behind the scenes. Let's talk about something that you don't know is going on, but I'm going to reveal it right now. Six of coins. Ooh. Okay. And what you don't realize is, okay, this is not who they are. That's them. Somebody feels impoverished, and it could be mentally. Somebody has resorted back to a poverty mindset, or someone is thinking about something that you gave them during their time of need. Like you gave them something, you did something, and they're remembering it and they're thinking about it. But also, whatever it was that you gave them, that's what's driving them crazy. Because in this picture, this is generosity. This is kindness. I'm extending my hand towards you with genuine love and affection. And somebody thinking about how, oh, they received it, oh, they took it. But then what do we have here? Backstab, crisis, all that kind of stuff. So somebody, what I'm saying is it went in a full circle. Wherever you found them, even though they may have gotten up, they're right back where they were. And they're thinking about the generosity and the kindness. For some of you guys, you're the most generous or most kind person somebody ever met. Even if you're not like that to everybody, to this person, you made them feel special. They're thinking about that. And they're also thinking about if you will extend your hand again. Anyway, so generosity, support, or charity. So this is why, again, how I was saying, the way the two mindsets work. Your mindset is, when I get it, I'm going to give. I'm going to be positive, even if it's giving a smile, giving a compliment, giving, genuinely, right? And then somebody else's mindset is impoverished. I'm here to take. I'm going to get. I'm here to receive, right? I'm here to just get what I can get, right? Without necessarily returning it back. Somebody's thinking that as well. And again, what I was saying, this is how you operate. From a Six of Coins, an abundant mindset. And this is driving someone psychologically crazy. Okay, and I also want to point out how this 6, believe and receive, matches with the 6 of coins. So it's that same vibe and energy. You believe, I reap what I sow. So if I want to get good things, then I better sow good seeds, right? So I'm giving, I'm, being genuine and whatever. Somebody knows that, they realize that now. Also, what I'm getting for somebody is they realize because at first they was the psychological game is, I'm lying to myself. I'm trying to make the collective the bad guy. But the psychological breakdown, it got to a point where it's like, baby, you can't even run through your own mind with them lies no more. You have to face the truth. Okay, so they feel like they backstabbed an angel. They did to somebody who was so generous and so kind and so nice. But some of you guys, you're about to receive some good things back because you planted seeds with people and you wasn't looking for nothing in return. You see what I mean? Genuine. Your genuine heart is about to bring you a lot of genuine abundance. Okay, let's see what's good, what's positive, what's high vibrational about this entire thing. Ooh, Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, breakthrough, insight. This is why you're not in a maze in your mind. Also, this is the admission of truth. It's like, okay, all right, you got me. I'm tired of having these dreams. I'm tired of being stuck at work. I'm tired of staring off into space and somebody got to shake me and be like, hey, are you listening? Are you listening? No, I'm in la la land thinking about the collective, right? Somebody's like, fine, forget it. Just come get me. Just come pick me up, okay? Dang, I buried the bodies in the backyard. Go get them. Come on, come arrest me. There's not somebody feeling. Somebody ready to admit it to me. Listen, okay, fine. Whatever it is that I did it. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody's ready to admit. That's the key word I keep getting. An admission of true action. Yeah, you really did that. But before they can say this, before they can do this, there was this whole run around that maze. This for some of y'all, years in the making. Somebody been lying to themselves for years, and there's nowhere left to run. And again, your psychological warfare is based on truth. The reason this person was running around life doing what they want to because they kept lying to themselves, but they ran into something that they cannot run through. It's not an open door. It's a closed door. They ran straight into a wall. Let's just say it like that. Like, for example, if you keep telling people, I got this and I'm doing that, and then one day you walking down the street and you see them on the curb with a cup. It's like, wait a minute. You did all that? Nah, that ain't you. Some people are spiritually impoverished, or they've been impoverished, and now it's starting to show up in various ways in their life. Also, again, you operating off truth. This is what's about to bring you a big breakthrough. Authenticity. I told you, you got something coming for all of that. Truth. Or just doing what you're supposed to. Your blessings are able to locate you. Your energy address matches the postal code numbers of the cosmos so it can get delivered to you. Some people talk, but they're not in alignment, so it misses them every time. It's like ordering something off Amazon, but you got the wrong address. Okay? Your address matches. Alright, this is why you skip all that mind prayers and stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. Low vibrational, what's something you need to maybe watch out for? What this person should watch out for as they're learning you're the psychological warfare master. Didn't I say that? Hold up. Because I said impoverished. Somebody got poverty mindset. Look at that. So, declined. This is the 5 of coins. Someone who is able to make withdrawals from you. Especially mental. Because I keep getting it as the psychological warfare. So, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get you riled up. I'm going to get some emotions out of you. We're going to start arguing. We're going to start fighting. I'm going to come over there and I'm going to interrupt your peace. Declined. And that ain't standing there. What you mean, decline my credit? Okay. And it could be money as well. Because remember when we started here, you were so charitable. You were so giving. And the person just sitting there receiving, taking and taking and taking and taking. And then they say, wait, where you going? This ain't enough. And you told make it enough. And so they decline. This the same person here. You see what I'm saying? Same person getting the rest. It's like, listen, okay. Because the withdrawal, I can't get nothing. Okay, fine. You win. Whatever you want. Just make some money come out the ATM. Please. Remember you was all so giving and so kind. Can you go back to being like this? Please. Somebody begging for you to go back. But you got what you needed. Okay? There's something in the hole before they can even make the admission. They gotta run a lot of themselves first. My card declined because I forgot the right card. They looking in their pocket for different cards. No, but you got declined because it's over. That's done. You lost. You lost the psychological warfare. This is equivalent like somebody want to come in, they want to run your life, they want to play games with you, they want to mess with your mind. What do you say? Ain't called in 2 days. Gotta let a mind wander. Ain't nobody doing that. Okay? And this could be on a job, family situation, work situation. Take it where it applies. All right? Let's go next 7 to 14 days as it applies to this energy. Oh, 10 of Cups. So is there someone else? Is there something else? Or does someone come out of that psychological prison? And also I'm getting again something about something coming full circle. Something coming all the way back around. And you get to see it for what it truly is. Also, this is like fulfillment, ultimate emotional fulfillment. When you have peace, it's hard for people to come in and interrupt you, even though they thought that that's what they was going to do. When you have a joy, when you have bliss, because this card says bliss, family, fulfillment. When you have this, it's hard for somebody to come in and just knock you off your square. And somebody thought they was going to take something, or in the next 2 weeks, that's so solid within you, they thought I would just knock the collective off their square. And whatever it was that they tried to do, this is what's sending them in a psychological prison. It's like they set their self up to be humiliated in front of themselves, because it's not even an audience. You know, well, no, it is a little bit of an audience. But they set themselves up. They did this to themselves. I remember when the collective was so nice and so sweet and so giving. Now I'm going to run up to them and demand it. Excuse me? No, declined. And then this is also somebody, a relationship as well. One of your exes from the past. They willing to admit, okay, I did wrong. And as soon as they get back to you, you know, you were so nice, so sweet, so kind. You used to help me. Remember, I was a homosexual. You used to let me live on your couch and be there with you. Declined. Why? You moved on. You got something bigger and better and like double ahead of you. Okay, So make sure you keep that in mind as people come pushing on your ATM buttons, spiritually, psychologically speaking, okay? Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ace of Wands. This is a brand new thing. And this, to me, this bat is like action, like you taking a swing at something and actually hitting it, or like knocking it out of the park. And it's a brand new way of doing things. It's like, oh, so people was robbing me, running up and do that. But if I hold this baseball bat, they're going to think twice before they come up trying to rob that ATM, right? They're going to think twice. Or at least you have something now to where people going to think twice, right? And what is that? Well, the ability to say no. The ability to not feed into someone's games and trickery. The ability to sit there and look at somebody crazy like you must have forgot to take your medicine today, as opposed to jumping there, hooping and hollering, looking like both of y'all need to be in straight jackets. You know what I'm saying? The ability to do things in a new way. Again, psychologically, you have this way of thinking that a lot of people have never encountered before, so it's hard for them to play the game with you because they've never encountered that psychology type, if that makes sense, right? So now that you know you have a psychology type, you have a mind pattern that is not easily analyzed, especially amongst the people around you who you interact with daily, right? Now that you know you have that, play ball. Batter up. Anyway, it's a spark, execute, and action. Okay, so we got two new things. You operating on a whole new level of truth, and you got a whole new weapon to help back you up. Okay, but in the meantime, somebody else is declined psychologically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, all of those things. And if they are lost in a mind trap of their own making, good luck to them on getting out. It's not up to you. It's not your responsibility. You didn't put them there. You don't even have the key. But, you know, maybe somebody else do. I don't know. Take it how it applies. So that's what I get for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section, let me know how this video resonates with you. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Collective, your vindication is going to be so juicy. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been violated. That's the word that's been in my spirit for a long time, because it's like violation season turns to vindication season. So there have been ways that you've been violated that you know, ways that you don't know, right? But things are coming to the light. And the thing about it is, a lot of ways that you were violated, some of them are secret because, you know, they were hidden, but some of them you were not aware because you just didn't know. It's just like, that's not normal. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. And so the thing that makes it so juicy is that even though a lot of things were covert, even though a lot of things were hidden and in the shadows, the public vindication is what makes it so sweet. The vindication will be public, okay? The vindication will be televised. Now, this is the other thing I was getting. Some of y'all, you know how we be saying, oh, it's time to rise up, it's time to rise up. I was getting this two ways. I seen a vision of you sitting down, and there were these like people or these shadows who were crowded over you, and they're all pointing down, they're pointing down. And from your perspective, you're sitting there and you're looking up, and these things, these shadows are over on top of you. But then you stand up. And when you stand up, you're looking for those things that was crowding over you, and suddenly it's like insects. They got that small, but it was only because you stood up. So somebody got you messed up because they looking at you thinking they can tower over you, or they had some type of advantage over you. Whole time you was just sitting down. You ain't short, you was just sitting down. You ever seen those clips, or like maybe in a funny sitcom or something, where the person is talking down on somebody and then that person slowly stands up, and when they do, they are standing way over that person that they like cast the whole shadow? The tables turn real quick when you rise. So for some of you guys, your message is it's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to rise, because the only reason things seem big is because like those shadows are crowding over you, because you're like making yourself low. Maybe for some of y'all, you dumbing yourself down, but now it's time to stand up, speak up, say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do. Okay, and in a second, those same big shadows are gonna look like insects, and you're gonna flick them off. All right, and I'm also getting shocked. Like somebody will be so shocked when you stand up. That same energy, like I think I'm a big bully, and then you stand up, and it's like, oh no. Okay, so let's jump into it. Your vindication will be televised, okay, or at least it'll be public somehow. Let's start with the Oracle card. What do we have? Ooh, now y'all know we be getting this card a lot. That listen, ooh, and it's just like, it's like a mastermind type energy. It's like the person is sitting there, you're waiting, listening, getting the downloads. Also, I told you things are going to be revealed. You may overhear conversations in the wind. You may get some information. A lot of things are going to be shown to you. Could be downloads and all those things. Some of y'all could be getting specific instructions straight from heaven, telling you what to do and how to move. But this, remember I was saying vindication season, like it's going to be like public and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a lot of people listening like, what? Okay. And also, you're going to be speaking or saying things, and people are going to be listening. So you're going to be listening for your instructions, but at the same time, your voice is about to be heard. What you've been saying is now about to be taken into true, real consideration. Okay? And again, you need to be listening, because you might overhear something, or you might, I don't know, you might get that perfect download of information that sets things ablaze, okay? Or you might get the information of how to rise, because I know that's the thing too. Well, how do I rise? How do I stand up? So just take time to listen to that intuition, okay? Because that's also the High Priestess card, all right? So let's go ahead and jump into these vibes. Dreams, I'm getting that as well. Pay attention to your dreams. So the tarot vibes, current vibe and energy. Your vindication will be public. What do we have? Ooh, the Queen of Wands. Get ready for your close-up.
To making new connections. Decoy. Or to what's possible.
Get ready for your close-up. Some of y'all, the people who are now listening to you, they may also be watching at the same time. People who are maybe even listening to conversations that are happening about you behind the scenes that you're not aware of, they're coming to check you out. They've been listening. They've been hearing about you in the wind. So it's like, well, let's go slide over to their place, their house. Are they having a party? Let's go slide through. Okay, let's go slide to their social media pages. Let's go check it out. Okay, so as they're listening to something, they're coming to see for themselves. Okay, so right now, you're looking good. You're seductive. Your energy, your aura, all of that kind of stuff is drawing people in. It says seductive, fierce, and confident. Some of y'all right now, you see, and I showed y'all in the last reading how this person is sitting like this. Like, oh yeah, so you're sitting pretty. You know something they don't know, or again, you're about to get the advantage. The roles are about to switch real quick. You've been listening, you got the information, or there's been word spreading about you. People have been listening, and it puts you in a really good position. Okay, you should be very confident at this time. Okay, now take this in whatever area it applies: work, life, family, creative pursuits, any of that, wherever it falls for you. All right, what do we have going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of? But I'm gonna put you on right now. Ooh, 10 of Cups. So I told you, you out there looking good. Public. Again, public vindication. People are listening. Somebody want to put a ring on it. Somebody's thinking about, oh, you the person of my dreams. Oh my God. Somebody been listening in the background about you, and they've been intrigued enough to, man, that sounds like somebody I would marry. That sounds like somebody I would wipe up. That sounds like somebody, fellas that would want to be your wife, be your girl or whatever, okay? So somebody behind the scenes is looking at you like 10 of Cups. Bliss, family, and fulfillment. So also what I was getting with the listen, for some of you guys, you've been painted out to look crazy. Did y'all see Kamala Harris? That was my sign that I could say this. But did you see Kamala Harris was like, they trying to make it seem like you losing your mind whole time. Them MFers are crazy. It's like, yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, people been looking at you like you crazy. What you saying was crazy, but those roles are going to flip so fast. And now it's going to be like, oh, that makes perfect sense. And it exonerates you. It clears you. The vindication makes you look sexy. Something about the public vindication make you look sexy. It's like, oh yeah, you dealt with that. You got through that. You fought that. You did that. I'm getting Mariah Carey. Why are you so obsessed with me? It's like you had somebody else obsessed with you and it's making somebody else intrigued. Somebody can't stop talking about you behind the scenes and it's making somebody else listen. Could you imagine if this the ex that won't shut up about you and they whole best friend the whole time? Like, man, I sound like somebody I want to go back and get. Okay, but maybe it's behind the scenes because they can't say nothing. Also, I'm getting that for work and projects. Like, man, I want to go back and get the collective because they fulfillment for me. Okay. Wow, let's see, what do we have? What do we have? High vibrational, what's good? What's positive about all of this? Oh, the Hermit, well, quiet. Shh. Somebody's sitting back, somebody listening. Somebody is quiet now. Somebody decided that maybe I should be quiet. Maybe I should shut up. You know how I said the vindication will be public? Well, somebody don't want it to be. Remember I was saying secret, sneaky, you've been violated in ways that you couldn't even see, you didn't even know. And we got this card, I think, in the last reading. Okay, somebody is stepping away very quietly. Or for some of y'all, you rose and didn't even realize it. You remember I said you're going to rise up and all of a sudden they're going to turn into insects? That's why they quiet. Because they feel small. Because they feel little. Like what I say now don't even matter. And also, you shut somebody up. Hermit, quiet. You made somebody be quiet, whether you actually, did or said something to them personally, or because you rose up, because you stepped out, because you spoke up, because you did something God told you to do, and it was public, or it's about to be. But something happened publicly that made somebody else zip their lips. They had to go retreat, okay? It says isolate, chill, and reflect. Something happened publicly or will happen publicly that will humiliate them into wanting to go hide. Somebody wants to hide their face. But the good thing about them wanting to hide their face is that they'll shut their mouth. You hide your face and shut your mouth. But whatever it is, we're listening. It's like, no, I don't, because you were saying, what about the collective? No, and now you whispering. Like, no, come on out, right? It's public. Something is going to happen. The whole crowd is going to be listening. What were you saying about the collective? Crickets. Okay, whole time you just, okay, check out the plaza and see what do we have. I'm getting something about family event. Could be some barbecues going on, end of the year barbecue or something. Something gonna happen, I don't know. Let's see, what do we have on the low vibrational end? What's something that you should have watched out for or need to be aware of moving forward? Or what's something this person should watch out for? Is I'm dealing with you. On a Six of Swords and scene. And the crowd has left. So as you can see, this person is walking away and one person is standing there with their mouth to the floor. Now, in any other position, it's just like, okay, moving on, transition, and departure, right? But in this position, it's like for good. This is permanent. I kept getting that word. I've been getting that word all month long. Permanent. Somebody is moving on permanently. This is something that cannot be reversed. Once you stand up, that's it. Once you figure it out, that's it. Once it's out, it's out. Once it's no longer a secret, it's public for everybody to know. And this is why the person wants to hide. But in this position, it could also be the fact that they want to run, they want a departure, they want to get away, they want to escape, but they can't. So some people, you're going to have to stand there and answer to this. What were you saying about the collective? We're listening. Didn't you say you want us to listen? You've been begging us to tell about the collective, and we've been, whatever, we'll get to it. Okay, what was you saying about the collective? Nothing. It's like you want to move on, but you can't. You want to sweep it under the rug, but too late. You already set off the alarm. Okay, so they didn't know once they did this, You set a chain of events in motion that they could not control. It's like you made the train move forward and there is no quick stop. Okay? I'm getting pumped the brakes. Somebody wish they could pump the brakes on how fast something is going to go public. Okay? Something is going to be known. They don't want you to say something, do something, know something, or they're having these thoughts. There's this anxiety at night where it's just like, I hope they don't say nothing. I know, but they feel it in their heart. One day, this information is going to get out. And they know it. They feel it. They don't know when that day may come. But they know when it do, it ain't going to be no escaping. Or they're going to try to. They're going to want to run ahead. But in the meantime, they probably even got people wondering, why they so quiet? Why so they didn't come out tonight? They didn't come to the party? They didn't come to the meeting? They didn't come to the... Why they so quiet? Okay? Let's go see. The next 7 to 14 days, what are we talking about with this vibe and with this energy for the collective? The Two of Cups. Okay, so remember that person that I was telling you how this thing is going to flip and they're suddenly going to look at you like your vindication is sexy. That vindication looks good on you. This is talking about love, partnership, and dating. For some of you all, remember I said, what if you like leave one person, that ex can't stop talking about you, and then they're like friends, somebody heard through the grapevine about you through this person, and then y'all end up linking up because of that. And again, it don't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be business, it could be project wise or something like that. And it's not that you're necessarily trying to go behind this person's back and do something, but maybe that was what was meant to happen. And this is just one of the ways that it did. Also, I'm getting resources, partnership, funding, all of that kind of stuff, all kind of partnerships because of what goes public. For those of you, I'm getting that need to go back to talk about, for those of you who have been made to look like you're crazy, your vindication is going to be super sweet because I'm seeing it like a pretzel getting untwisted. Right? So what was confusing is going to be very clear. And what's going to be standing there shining is why you sitting there. You're going to be outside real public. Okay, let's see. What was you saying about the collective? There they go. Okay, and then this person is hiding. That's going to speak a lot of volume anyway. Okay, it's going to say a lot. But I'm getting a reversal. It's like a public reversal, especially for those of you who had to suffer through defamation of character. For people who got in front of you and told everybody lies about you so that when they finally see you or meet you or interact with you, they've already had a seed planted in their mind to look at you in a negative light. So when those roots are uprooted, all the roots of the thoughts, and that person is exposed, people are going to be looking at you like, dang, I had you all wrong. Okay. Let's see what we got. Bottom of the deck. Oh, my God. Okay. It says the 8 of Coins. Well, remember I was saying partnership, maybe even project-wise, something about things being public. You were quiet and now you're being brought to light. Almost as if people get in front of you to paint a picture about you. So when people finally meet you, they look at you bad or they think something wrong with you. Whole time they meet you, this public vindication puts the right framework on you, right? It puts you in the right light. It puts you in the real light, not the fake false light you painted in, the real light, right? And so now it's like people want to work with you at a Coins. Again, that partnership, you did something right, and in the way that you moved, it's like, give you perfect example. Y'all remember Mahogany? She was at church, and this was on TikTok. It went super viral. She was at church, and the lady, that preacher lady, said, you ain't give me the hug the right way, so, and she was basically fired on the spot. And Mahogany could have cussed her out. She could have did everything. She was getting ready to sing praise and worship, but she hugged all the other praise and worship leaders, and she exited. It went super viral. People said, if I was Mahogany, I would have cussed her out. I would have hit her. I'd have pushed her off the stage. I would have did all of these things. But the way Mahogany handled it, by taking the high route, made everybody want to work with her, right? So where did she end up that next Sunday? At Marvin Sapp's church, singing praise and worship with all of those praise and worship leaders at his church. And that was super viral, right? So the person who wronged her was painted in the light that needed to be. You was wrong for that. And the person who suffered got publicly vindicated in front of the whole world, because we all still clapping like, oh my God, Mahogany, and we still saying her name to this day. People are still talking about that, and this just happened like last month, right? So people are still, still super viral. But this is the same thing I'm talking about with you. It's like somebody's going to bring something to the light. Maybe even confess something. I ain't like the way you hugged me. And they think they're right. It's subconscious. No, it's self-righteous behavior. Somebody was performing self-righteously. And the people were listening. The internet was listening. The whole world was listening. And the person who was self-righteous ended up looking very dumb. Ended up looking like exactly what they were. Wrong. And now they haven't quiet. We ain't heard about her, but we do keep hearing about Mahogany, right? So it's the same thing happening. It's the energy is in the air, and you're no different. It's vindication season for a lot of people, and it's not just going to be private. Remember, I said it will be televised. Your vindication will be televised. Your violation will turn into vindication, and your vindication will be televised. Okay, and it may not go super viral and all that kind of stuff, but it will be for the people to know. Okay, the same people that you was trying to clown Mahogany in front of is the same people who are clapping for her. And this is what's happening with you. This is how God works. This is how quick things move around, right? And boy, that lady thought she was right. She started using Bible scriptures. Her pastor husband came up there and backed her up. And the internet still said, nope, y'all wrong. Because they were. Okay, so it is what it is. This is what's happening. People are making the call, and at this point, it looks like somebody else violated you. And there will be repercussions, but there will also be rewards. Okay, and thank God you're standing on the side of the rewards. Okay, so that's what I give for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section, let me know how this video resonates with you. Run on over to waterstarvibes.com and grab a copy of the Alternate Reality Tarot, the Urban Suburban Tarot, which is the deck we use today, and also the Pink Carnival Tarot, all available on my website. All right, so thank y'all so much once again, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
When you start at BAM as an intern, there are a lot of things that you learn as you go. BAM is somewhere that everyone's really kind and generous with their time. People really want to see you do well and succeed. The job I have as an intern is different than the team I'm on now. There's a program called the Technology Academy where we do 4 rotations over the course of a year once you graduate.
Collective, you just rearranged not the life of one, but the lives of an entire group of people. Okay, I'm getting 3 to 5 people used to come together, all right, consistently, where you were the focus. You were the topic of discussion. Okay, some of y'all was on the verge of being set up. People had a plot and a plan to put you to the side, okay? Some of you guys were just being looked at. People wanted to take some of the things that you had. You had things that were special, that were valuable, and people noticed. A lot of you guys were maybe even in the shadows, trying to be low-key, just minding your business. And for that, you became the subject of someone else's storyline. And so this entire group I was getting has no more parties, no more meetings, no more get-togethers. I was seeing a vision of somebody running down the street, and it's a group, 3 to 5 villains chasing this one person. But then that one person stops running because they realize who they are. They realize what they have. They turn around and they just simply do like this with the force in their hands, and something shoots out and it sends everything chasing them flying in the opposite direction. Okay, so some of you got everything, what they have, they turn around and they just simply do like this with the force in their hands, and something shoots out and it sends everything chasing them flying in the opposite direction. Okay, so some of you guys, you may not know, but spiritually speaking, you weren't that one who was maybe running from something or thought you had to run, but you realized your power, or you soon will. And you're about to turn around and you're about to do something that makes the whole group dismantle, that makes everybody back up. And in fact, I was seeing it where the ringleader that brought this whole thing together, they're being isolated. They're being put to the side. And if anything goes down, they're going to be thrown under the bus. You went from being the scapegoat to now the ringleader of that group is the scapegoat. Somebody got kicked out the group, okay? And it had everything to do with you. What I'm getting is these groups, these rings, these people, wherever it's from, work situations, home situations, community situations, wherever it is, these groups, they do this. But they met their match with you. Spiritually speaking, some of you guys are about to defeat something that's not only been chasing you, it's been chasing your bloodline. It wants to come for your children. It wants to come for other people around you, but it stops with you, okay? This group or this entity, all right? So let's go ahead and let's jump into these vibes. No more parties, no more meetings. And the person who started all of this, well, now there's a scapegoat. You better watch out for them buses. All right, Oracle card, what do we get? Ooh, success and growth. Whatever it was that made this group come together, it had a lot to do with your success, your growth, you shining. From the outside looking in, this is what it looks like, okay? This tree, your tree, whatever you have going on inside of you, whatever's growing, they know where it's headed. This tree is set to be there for generations. This tree is shade for 2 generations from now. So whatever it is that you're planting, whatever it is that you're doing, you're not only seeing what you're getting for yourself and living with what you get or what you created, but it's going to last for generations to come. This is what they wanted. Some of y'all, especially chosen or you in the collective body, God planted these seeds inside of you. You didn't even know. And then they started to grow. Like I said, you got something, you was running and you realized who you were, what you had inside of you, the power you carried, and you turned around and that's what destroyed everything that was chasing you. Or this is what you need to use, okay? This is your weapon. So we have awareness as a weapon, your peace was a weapon, your silence was golden and all that kind of stuff. Now your success and your growth, these are weapons. But these are also the things that got you looked at, targeted, making people watch. All right. And what I'm getting now is for some of you guys, you're about to get to the point where your success or whatever it is that God put inside of you, it's bigger than you. Okay, this is where it is, because that tree has outgrown you. It's outside of you. So now no matter where you go, no matter what you do, people gonna be like, is that a tree growing out of their head? And the answer is yes, because now whatever was taking root inside of you, it's grown so much that it cannot be hidden. Some of y'all light can't be hidden. Your talent can't be hidden. Your weapons can't be hidden. The fact that don't nobody better mess with you. Groups are falling and people are talking. You know, they used to come together to try to take down the collective and they don't even get together no more. They don't even have no meetings no more. Remember, they used to have a party every time the collective failed. They don't even get together. They're not even friends no more. They don't even like each other no more. You know what I'm saying? Those are the conversations now. Let's see what's the current vibe and energy. Okay, you broke down this entire group and now the person who made you the scapegoat, now they're the scapegoat. It's like they traded places. Current vibe and energy. 8 of Cups. Wow. And what I'm getting is every man for themselves. You see how this person is walking away, chucking the deuces? The group has broken up. Everybody went their own different direction. They used to come together to discuss you. Now we can't. You better shut up. Who was we talking about? Because look at this 8. Success and growth. Look at this 8. Walking away. This says bounce, dip, ghost. The scapegoat, whoever brought this group together, calling people, they're not getting their phone calls answered. They leaving messages. That old school. You still leaving voicemails. Nobody responding to text messages. Boy, they could write a letter. They're getting ghosted. Don't y'all want to come together and talk about the collective? And I'm getting too, like, people are mad at them. Like, they're just sitting there making this face. You know what I mean? Anyway, somebody check the deuces to this person. I keep getting that word again, dismantled. And they walked away. Some people said something, walked away, check the deuces, they know. But some people didn't say anything. And that is driving someone insane. Like, what you mean you're not answering my calls? What you mean? Am I blocked? Yep. Let's see what we got going on behind the scenes. Something that you don't know, but I'm going to make you aware of it right now. Ooh, the 3 of coins. And what did I say? You don't know about it. But what does that say? It say teamwork, build, contract. This is what you didn't know. This is what you didn't see. See, now we get to reveal it because it's clearing up. It's clearing out. Things are getting better. The group is dismantling. But this is what it looked like. I'm going to put you on, Shorty. I'm going to put you on. Yeah. One main person, right? And here go all the culprits. Here go all of the people that they're going to use, right? You do this and you tell them that, and, you know, and it gets deep. For everybody, you got your own individual situation of how this happened, whether it was a romantic situation, a friend situation, a family situation, a work situation, a community situation. You know how this worked out for you, but one main culprit got into the ear and the minds of a group, and they came together as a team. This is what you were up against. For some of you guys, God allowed for a group to come against you, not to destroy you, but to show you your power, to show you, look what I say, 3 to 5 people, 3 on 1. You took everybody down.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? You outside, 3 people run up, ding, 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 ding. You take all 3 of them down.
Ooh, that's the Glacier, baby.
That's a whole new level of confidence right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is showing you that same thing.
Hey, vacation next week, Lisa. 5 days, nice.
And it's, man, they got on their hard hats. They constructing something. They building something. Some people was trying to set you up. People had pens, papers, charts, graphs. I've seen this before. We've seen this before. And what I'm getting is, since it's coming back around again, this has been a long time in the making. People spend a lot of time. Look at that. They constructed a whole building. Do you know how many resources you have to pull together to build a whole building? You know how many different types of talent, okay, you got to have? So they pulled people with all kind of different resources and skills and everything. I mean, they really did their big one. Okay, let's see what's good, what's positive, what's high vibrational about all of this, okay? Something good got to be coming out of this, right? Boy, I think the last 3 readings, this same card keep coming up because it's that time. They keep trying to run. First they was chasing you, now they running away, and now it's like they just trying to escape this judgment. It's like watching somebody trying to escape accountability. It's like, but we got you on camera. Listen, y'all was wearing matching uniforms and matching hats, and you was up there giving all the directions. No. Listen, the skeletons are right here. We see it, right? So anyway, somebody's trying to escape this judgment, but for a lot of you guys, this is just your relief. Imagine somebody messing with you covertly, and finally, somebody believes you. Finally, you don't look like the clown. Finally, you know, after all that time, for some of y'all, this has been decades in the making. For some of y'all, this is just building up, you know, ruining your reputation or telling people not to deal with you because they actually believe that if they take away your resources, you would never make it. Not realizing God gave you a whole set of resources that they didn't have access to, that you didn't even know about until your back was against the wall. And so for everything that they tried to build on your name in the background, whatever it was that they tried to do, they have to answer to it. And it's been a long time coming. If reading, that's just telling me somebody is running. They're trying to duck and dodge this accountability, but you cannot. Okay, anyway, rebirth, awakening, revival. Okay? There goes some more R words for you, okay? Rebirth, revival, recovery, rest. All of these things are coming. Major arcana. I'm hearing the clock is ticking. What do we got on the low vibrational end? What's something they should have thought about before they come assembling groups? Before they come getting together this team to build against you? What's on the low vibrational end? Oh, they broke up. Dang. You lost your man. You lost your chick. Somebody broke up. And what I'm getting is it has a lot to do with how either you grew and how things turned out, the results. Okay. Well, if the collective was so bad and so this and so that, then why God keep blessing them? Why do they keep growing? How come they turned around and used skills that you didn't even know that they had, right? Somebody's now starting to question things, okay? But also, people coming together. When they come together, right? It's love, it's camaraderie, it's fellowship. We're gonna have pizza while we talk about the collective. We're gonna do all of these coming together union type things, but then when it falls apart, somebody not only lost friendships, they lost a person. You know how bad you had to have done, or how much you had to have lied for your whole person to, because I'm seeing somebody packing up boxes and moving out. Like, we live together, we married, somebody got a whole divorce, not just specifically because of you, but when we talk about people who set things up like this, especially building things on lies, it's like that speaks a lot about character. And somebody's looking at the person that they married or the person they've been in a relationship with for all this time like, who are you? Like, you really did all of that? Okay, Kindred Spirits, team, soul bond. Again, that word team. We got team coming up twice. Team, teamwork, soul bond. People, I'm talking about soul bond. But in this position, that was a trauma bond. You know, this person told you all these things about the collective and y'all came together over that, which is your hollow built pyramid. There was nothing to keep the middle solid because it wasn't real, it wasn't true. It was somebody trying to build a team against the collective, and that fell through. Gosh, that hurts. Deep side. Man, okay, next 7 to 14 days as it pertains to this vibe, what do we have? Don't jump. If I'm talking to the crosswatch or somebody who, you know, you're gonna have to eat that. Okay, so collective, this is the death card. Somebody feel, when I tell you, they got excluded, they got isolated, they're left out the group, they're ostracized. If that bus come rolling down the street, that's who's going to get thrown in front of it. They're going to throw them in front of it. Look, there go a car right there. I hope they don't get pushed in front of it, but yeah, something is completely done. The group is done. The friendships are done. The parties are over. The meetings are no more. The divorce is final. Or the breakup has happened. They moved out and moved on. This is somebody ruined their life. Or what I'm seeing it is one life. Again, like imagine, okay, you got a house. Imagine it's not a pyramid. Imagine it's a house. And that thing come crumbling down. It's like, well, now you gotta move. Now you gotta build a whole new house or go live in a whole new place and do a whole new thing. But imagine it ain't just the house. It's the house, it's the dog, it's the lover, it's the friends, it's the job, it's the everything. And you gotta go start over from zero. That's what's happening here. Somebody lost their everything.
If I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto and pick up the real good savings.
Are you talking about bowling?
No, bundling, Jan. Bundling.
Bundle and save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ending, collection, finality. And then, and look, chugging the deuces. I'm getting something about never in a million years would I thought this would have happened to me. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. The Emperor. So, this is probably who they have to answer to. I'm getting something about somebody got demoted or somebody got fired. I'm also getting something about somebody got, like, if this is like the mayor of the community, they have removed this person. People are getting removed from office. People are getting stripped of their stripes. Okay, so this could also be you as well. You found out who you were. They never wanted you to discover who you were, because the second you discover who you are, you're going to exert that power. And I think this might even be how you're being viewed, because remember we started off with success and growth. And now this thing is bigger than you. Now your growth cannot be denied. It is seen. You are the master of yourself. You are the master of your own destiny. Okay? But it says righteous, power, and connection. And now this is who they know. Imagine we gonna get together. I'm gonna build a whole team to take them down. It was easier when you were less than, when you were maybe quiet, when you were minding your business, before God showed you who you were. It was better, it was more fun when you were the one running, when you were the one terrified and afraid. But now that you become this, and you got the power to do this, and break up and dismantle all of this, and make people do this, and then call this. Yeah, somebody don't want to be here no more. Or somebody at least don't want to be around you no more. Okay? It is with great honor and pleasure that I'm going to leave you alone and turn around and run. Okay? But just so they know, you got feet. That angel got wings. You're going to get got. Okay, so you might well just go ahead and turn around, face your judgment. Okay, so much success, growth, relief, and restoration to you. And remember, I'm feeling the need to remind you one more time, because this ain't about, oh, I just discovered this. No, it's not. Remember, you got stuff inside that maybe haven't been activated yet, but as soon as you get your back against the wall, remember, you got something growing inside of you, and you're getting to the point where it cannot be hidden. It cannot be denied. Your tree, your growth has become bigger than yourself. Or this is where it's headed, guys. This is where it's headed. So it's become bigger than you. So your powers have shifted. They have multiplied. And the things that were once terrifying you are now terrified of you. You feel me? So use your power wisely, but very much so use it. All right. So that's what I give for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys.
Oh shit! Frog Tony's live.
Better do your own comic. Can you show me your own comic, right? And so that's why we did that, right? So then we kind of like we're like, oh, we could do that. And here's like, so we threw some ideas around and.
The Colonel liked loud, so he made sure his juicy, extra crispy chicken had a crunch.
Woke up this morning. Yeah. You got yourself a gun. Yeah. Got yourself a gun. Yo, I'm living in this time behind enemy lines, so I got mine, I hope ya. Got yourself a gun. You from the hood, I hope ya. Got yourself a gun. You want beef, hope ya. Got yourself a gun. And when I see you, I'ma take what I want, so you try to front, hope ya. Got yourself a gun. You ain't real, hope ya. Got yourself a gun. My first album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. Many years on this professional level. What would you question is better? The world is still mine. Tattoos real with godson across the belly. The balls of rap. You saw me in belly with thoughts like that. To take it back to Africa, I did it with Biggie. Me and Tupac were soldiers of the same struggle. You lames the huddle, your team shook. I feel the wrath of a killer. Cause this is my football field. Throwing passes from a barrel, shoulder pads apparel. But the QB don't stand for no quarterback. Every word is like a sawed-off blast. Cause y'all all soft and I'm the black hearse that came to haul y'all ass in. This for the hood by the corner store. Many try, many die. Come at nines if you want a war. Get it bloody. I got mine, I hope ya. Got yourself a gun. You from the hood, I hope ya. Got yourself a gun. You want beef, hope ya got yourself a gun. And when I see you, I'ma take what I want, so you try to front, hope ya got yourself a gun. You ain't real, hope ya got yourself a gun. Yo, I'm the N, the A to the S-I-R. And if I wasn't, I must have been Escobar. You know the kid got his chip too fixed, hair-parted with a barber's preciseness, brave-hearted for life is return of the golden child, son of a blues player. So who are you, player? Y'all waited the true saviors, puffin' that tropical, cups of that vodka too, poppy juice, toe up, wake up in the hospital, toe up, never. Remember, I do this through righteous steps. You Judas thought I was gone, so in light of my death, y'all been all happy-go-lucky. Bunch of Sambos, call me godson, with my pants low, I don't die slow. Put them rags up like Petey Pablo. This is NASDAQ dough in my NASCAR with this Nas flow. Look to beat that, not a soul reppin'. Hit the record store, never let me go. Get my whole collection, yeah. I got mine, I hope ya got yourself a gun. You from the hood, I hope ya got yourself a gun. You want beef, hope ya got yourself a gun. And when I see you, I'ma take what I want, so you try to front, hope ya got yourself a gun. You ain't real, hope ya got yourself a gun. It's the return of the Prince, the boss. This is real hardcore, kid rockin' limp biscuits off. Sip crisp, get chips, risk bliss, I floss. Stick shit, look sick up in that box, the Porsche with the top cut off. Rich kids go and cop the sauce. They don't know about the blocks I'm on, and everybody wanna know where the kid go, where he rest at, where he shop at and dress at. Know he got dough, where does he live? Is he still in the bridge? Does he really know how ill it he is? Got all of y'all watching my moves, my watching my jewels. Hop in my coupe, dodge interviews like that. It's not only my jewels, ice anything, plenty chains. Look at my tennis shoes, I ice that. Who am I? The back twister, lingerie ripper, automatic leg spreader. The brain getter, keep gangster with you. I got mine, I hope ya got yourself a gun. You from the hood, I hope ya got yourself a gun. You want beef, hope ya got yourself a gun. And when I see you, I'ma take what I want, so you try to front, hope ya got yourself a gun. You ain't real, hope ya got yourself a gun. Got yourself a gun. I got mine, I hope ya got yourself a gun. You from the hood, I hope ya got yourself a gun. You want beef, hope ya got yourself a gun. And when
Ah, the sounds of an Etsy holiday. Now that's special. Want to hear it again? Get original and affordable gifts from small shops on Etsy for gifts that say, I get you. Shop Etsy.
Yo, I'm getting ready to put y'all up on something, man. Yo, when you see something ill, you know what I mean? That shit is woke. Anything ill you see is woke. Nigga have a big 6 at the curb, that's woke, okay? Especially if he got a fully equipped kid on it, it's woke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I had this bad bitch uptown, she was woke. Had me fucked up in the head, I mean, bought the bitch diamonds and pearls, I mean, should've seen them shit shining on the wrist. Now money ain't a problem, see my dough is like, pulled out my bankroll on y'all niggas like, lost the fruit shrimp from 210 like, faggot wanna keep my blueprints, I'm like, had to hit the brakes on y'all niggas like, niggas getting both on my block like, coming home within a half an hour like, frontin' like they had the manpower like, more or less, more so, I rip guitar so I live the fast life, come through in the ball slow like, my niggas like dough, nitro, my flow, nice clothes like East Pain with cocaine like whoa. Now I'm Doc Strange in the range like whoa. 100 miles an hour switching lanes like whoa. Plus I'm getting brain from this chick like whoa. Finger near nigga asshole like whoa. Team floors bitches and bitches like whoa. 9-9 Jag Benz coupe like whoa. Keep them cheese lines on the blocks like whoa. Grenade through your window bitch like whoa. Love to see me do this shit like whoa. Niggas put me through this shit like whoa. So I'ma go toe to toe, blow for blow like whoa. And rip guitar so, live the fast life. Come through in the ball slow like whoa. My niggas like dough, nitro, my flow, nice clothes like whoa. We back it, then flip it like whoa. Cars we jack it, then strip it like whoa. Fully equipment, front to back like whoa. Spitting on fiends that come for crack like whoa. Asking for shorts and shit, nigga, like whoa. Half on this quote, now nigga, that's whoa. Flow so properly, you'll see I'm whoa. Ain't no stopping me, I'm deep like whoa. Guns deep poppin' beat, we creep like whoa. Hear my name in these streets, it's like whoa. Must I pound the concrete like whoa. Fill his bitch ass, head to feet like whoa. Your man ain't whoa. The judge ain't whoa. COs ain't whoa. POs ain't whoa. Play yourself, I get the G.I. Joe. DIC, K-Riders ain't whoa. I rip the torso, live the fast life. Come through in the ball slow like whoa. My niggas, light though, nitro, my flow, nice clothes like whoa. Niggas